What's going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? My name is Native, and you have joined the Native Tribe Urban Media Show today. I appreciate you coming through. It is Thursday, y'all, so you know what that means. All my members, we are going to have a showdown tonight. I've got several people that have told me that they are absolutely Michael Jackson experts, and we're going to sort it all out tonight. 35 questions to determine who knows Michael Jackson the best, or as Shay B says, Michael Joseph Jackson. She lets me know that she is a fan every time she gets a chance to, but we're going to see tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time who is the true Michael Jackson expert. All right. So if you have a membership, feel free to come through. You can download Cahoots and play with us, or if you just want to see all the shenanigans, because trust me, there are shenanigans. You can always just come through and just watch. So that is going on tonight. How is everybody's Thursday doing? Everybody doing good on this Thursday? Y'all good? Y'all good? I hope so. I hope so. About to walk into this weekend, huh? Yeah, about to walk into this weekend like mustard on a beat. Oh, that's what we about to do. So, in the meantime, let me check out who is joining me today. I got, first of all, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame, who, of course, is a part of that notorious Native Tribe Mod Squad. Thank you so much, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame, for all that you do behind the scenes. I do appreciate you. Let's see. I got Myretta in the house. She says, "Hey family, hello Myretta, how are you?" That ain't got nothing to do with me is in the house. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Ray Della Lewis has joined us on this Thursday afternoon, and I am so glad to see you, Ray Della Lewis. Thank you for being here. Shirley's divorce finally in the house. She says, "Hey, Chet, now Shirley's divorce finally. Last time I heard, I thought that you weren't feeling very well, so I have to check on you. How are you feeling? Are you better? You feel better? Are you on your way to recovery? Do we need to touch and agree that you're gonna be better? Let us know now. You know, I'd be worried about y'all. All right. Us seniors need love too is in the house. She says, "Hey, Native and Tribers, happy thankful Thursday." Yes, indeed. Black but not bitter is in the house and has flames in the chat. Hello, Black but not bitter. In case you all do not know, Black but not bitter is my hero for many different reasons. I got Salt and Pepper Tresses is in the house, and she says, "Good afternoon, Native and chat." Well, hello, hello, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Miss HLS is in the building. She says, "Hey, Native and chat. I'm in the bushes at this white job. Lord have mercy." Well, look, Miss HLS, we will lift you up and hope that none of that whiteness affects your day. Petty Patty is in the house, and Petty Patty says, "Hey, Native and Tribe." Hello, Petty Patty. How are you? Jackson Tabasco, the one and only, is also here. She says, "Welcome, beautiful people. Please remember to hit the like button. Please do hit the like button. I would appreciate that." Jackson Tabasco, also part of the notorious Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad. Thank you for all that you do. Minding Business is here and says, "Hello and happy Friday Eve." That is exactly what it is. It is Friday Eve. What y'all doing this weekend, y'all? For me, let me tell you something, Minding Business. Let me tell you, this is a very rough time of the year. Okay. I am a huge football fan. Okay. There is absolutely no football. Yes, the NBA is going on, but the NBA is boring. Oh my God. These games, y'all, these games. So, sports wise, I don't really have that much to do. So, what I'm thinking about this weekend, I may go out and, I don't know, shop for some records, or maybe take my camera out. Maybe stay inside and work on the podcast. I don't know, but my weekends are kind of like, I used to look forward to my college football on Saturdays, and then my NFL on Sundays, and Minding Business. All of that is gone. So I hope you got something good planned this weekend. That'd be great. That'd be great. Shelly 928 is in the house and says, "Hey y'all, hello Shelly. How are you?" Texas Toy is in the house and says, hey, everybody, how are you doing, Texas Toy? Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries. My friend is in the building. She says, hey, Native and Tribe, I'm in the bushes. Well, listen, if you all want some good stuff, go over there and check out what Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries is doing. She does the body cam videos along with this Nesto stuff. And let me tell you, those body cam videos are quite entertaining. Okay, so go over and check out my friend Legacy Moon, True Crime and Mysteries whenever you get a chance to. Thank you for being here, Legacy Moon. I do appreciate that. Mocha Cream is in the house. She says, hey, Tribe. Hello, Mocha Cream. How are you doing? Ms. Nisi is in the building. She says, hey, Native and Tribe, and got flames in the chat. Coffee's Brewing is here. Hello, Coffee's Brewing. Also with flames in the chat. Them folks is here and says, hey, y'all in the bushes. Happy Thursday, Native and Tribe. Hello. Enjoy yourself in the bushes. Tanya B here. Hello, Tanya B here. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. And she has flames in the chat. Leo Lady 251 is in the house and says, good afternoon, my Zach Bride. I don't know the reference, Leo Lady. So I'm gonna figure it out. But right now, thank you for being here, Leo Lady. I do appreciate it. All right. This is true. Is in the house, and that is true. I deserve it all. That's right, man. At the garden. That is right. I deserve it all. And so do you. This is true. She says, hey, Native and Tribe. Hello. Popeyes Tribe Urban Media is in the house and says, hi, I wanted to let you all know I was off yesterday, and Native fired me. I got fired on my day off. A tear. I really wanted him to win. He don't want me around no more. 2 tears. Little dramatic, Popeyes, but I wish you well. I do. But thank you for being here today, even though you got fired. I don't know why you come back, but okay, sure. Thank you for being here, Popeyes Tribe Urban Media. I do appreciate that. Ducky Dexter's in the house, and she says, Native. Hello, Ducky Dexter. How are you doing today? Texas Toys apparently Team Popeyes. Good to know. Let's y'all do not feel sorry for doggone Popeyes. Popeyes will be all right. It's Popeyes, okay? Dimples Wimples is in the house. She says, happy fucking Thursday, Native Mods and Chats. Dimples Wimples, of course, the OG Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad. Thank you so much for everything that you do behind the scenes. Dimples Wimples, so glad that you are here. Shirley's divorce finally says, yes, I'm feeling better. Please touch and agree as long as Silverback not doing the praying. Please know we do not allow for that to happen over here. Okay? I ain't trying to have nobody go to jail and shit. That's what she does. Okay, so you're going to just completely play this up. Popeye's Tribe Urban Media says, so long, friends, so long. Okay. No, look, Legacy Moon, do not play into this, okay? Nothing happened to Popeyes. Nothing, okay? Talking about, I'm sure he didn't mean it. And there was nothing to me. All right, you know what? We're not entertaining this. Queen Black is here. Queen Black says, hi, everyone. Hello, Queen Black. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Is everybody accounted for? Ms. HLS said, get you a good college basketball team. Here's the thing. My college basketball team is not good. I mean, they're okay, I guess. I mean, I haven't been keeping up with them. That would be the Florida State University, located in Tallahassee, Florida. Hashtag 850. I haven't been keeping up. I know that Leonard Hamilton is retiring, and I don't know. They beat Miami. I know that, and I know that the women's team is just always so good, but they can never. I mean, women's college basketball is so competitive, man. I mean, geez. So even though they're good, oftentimes they're not good enough. So I don't know. I don't know, but I probably will check that out. I probably will check that out because I have nothing. I'm telling you, it's just I don't. Ducky Dexter says the Braves are about to get started. Ducky Dexter, I don't watch baseball. Just don't. I haven't watched baseball since I was a kid. And I remember when I stopped watching baseball was when they had that strike a long, long time ago, and I just never got back into it. So they lost me. When the strike happened, they lost me for life because I never got back into baseball. So I've been to one Braves game since I've lived here, and it was very, very boring. Very, very boring. But you're right. They're about to get started, but that means nothing. Means nothing at all. Virgo Callie. Hello, Virgo Callie. How are you? Glad that you could be here this afternoon. Oh, let's see. Who else? Is everybody accounted for? Rossi is here. Hello, Rossi. She says, hi, Native and Tribe. Working hard. Okay, well, keep working hard. We're going to try to keep you entertained. Here go Popeyes. Popeyes, memories like the corner of my mind, misty colored memories of the way we were, scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind. Listen, Popeyes, Tribe, Urban Media, if you work this hard on getting vegetables back into your side item menu, then I would appreciate it a lot. I really would. I really, really would. Mind in business says my nephew-in-law who grew up in Denver is such a big football fan that I have a grandniece named Elle. Ooh, really? Wow, that is a huge fan. Huge fan. Grant, you have a grandniece named Elway. Wow. Wow. Interesting. That's a whole other level of fandom. Golden Pearl is in the house, and Golden Pearl says hello to everyone. How are you doing? Let's see. Baptize That Ass is also in the house. Baptize That Ass is in the house. Says, hey, Native and Tribe. Leo Lady 251 says that's what happens when you don't play. Oh, man. All right, y'all. Bella is also in the house and says good afternoon. And Bella also has flames in the chat. All right. Miss Boogie Down is in the house. And Miss Boogie Down, it is so good to see your face. Lord, so good to see your smiling face, Miss Boogie Down, because you had some you know what you did, Miss Boogie Down. You know what you did. But thank you so much for being here, Miss Boogie Down. Houston Foodie is in the house. Houston Foodie, another content creator out here on these YouTube streets. Y'all go check out Houston Foodie whenever you get a chance to for some in-depth analysis of the Nesto situation. Houston Foodie said, man at the garden. Yes. I am naming all of my shows after songs on the GNX album that was put out by Kendrick Lamar. So yes, Man at the Garden, where Kendrick Lamar declares, I deserve it all. Houston Foodie, you deserve it all. Tribe, we deserve it all. Okay? So y'all keep that in mind, that you deserve it all. Don't take less than anything. You have worked hard, you are intelligent, you are smart, and you deserve it all, Houston Foodie. So thank you for being here today. Y'all go check out the Houston Foodie channel whenever you get a chance to, and you can join over there and become a foodie. Okay? All right. Miss Fine One, you are present. Hello, Miss Fine One. How are you? Prima Wanda, the one and only Prima Wanda, is here and says, hey, Native and my tribe sisters, how are you doing? How are you doing? All righty. Now is everybody accounted for? Let me make sure I ain't skipped nobody because I got Justin's mom in the building. Hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, Justin's mom. Let's see. Virgo Cali representing says go Dodgers. If I had to pick a team, it would probably be the Dodgers or the Cubs. Because I grew up watching the Cubs because for whatever reason we had WGN, the Chicago station. And so I grew up watching the Cubs actually. But I like the Dodgers because I don't really know why I like the Dodgers, but I like the Dodgers. So they seem to win a lot of games, Virgo Kelly. So I'm with you on that. Sheila M. Shishi is in the house and says, great afternoon. How are you doing, Sheila M? Let's see. Black but not bitter says, I'll watch the NBA when Michael Jordan comes back. Look, Black but not bitter, that's the reason I stopped. I stopped watching when Michael Jordan retired both times. I don't know. It's just not. I don't know. It's just different. It's different when you watch from that Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson era, and you watch it now. It's really kind of boring, and I don't know. It's just my. I don't know. Maybe y'all like it. If y'all like it, that's good. It's just not for me anymore. So now I will watch the finals. Right. I will when the finals come. I will watch that and pick a team and go from there. I mean, I'm kind of sort of a Miami Heat fan, even though I don't understand what the hell is happening down there. And I do like my Pelicans, everything New Orleans, 504, that whole thing. But I don't know, y'all. The NBA is just kind of, it's just like Jordan was just bringing it. And even not just Jordan, but even like when you look at the competition that Jordan was going up against, and Magic was there, and Isaiah was there, and Matumbo was there, all these people, and I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Crafted up with Tay in the building, says Native Mods. Chat got flames in the chat. How are you? Crafted up with Tay. Let me see. Miss Boogie Down says, Native, you made me do it. Those screenshots was calling my name. Well, it ain't gonna get no better today because we are going over a visit. Okay. The real VB said, Law and Order Certified said, but what is this video going to be about? We are going over the jail visit that phone calls from prison dropped. I think it was a day ago. It does include 3 visits. Okay, 3. All right. So we got a lot. We got a lot to go over, y'all. The Duchess is here. She says, hello, y'all. Hello, the Duchess. How are you? Miss Fine One said, Cubs. Yeah, the Cubs. I grew up with the Harry Carey. All right. Put it like that. Harry Carey was when I was watching the Cubs. So think about how long ago that was when Harry Carey was there. But Harry Carey was funny because Harry Carey would be getting drunk. And I don't know if Harry Carey didn't know that we knew he was up there getting drunk. Because one time, I think it was Ryan Sandberg. He could not think of Ryan Sandberg's name. And I would think he would have all the rosters written down, or it would be printed out in front of him. This man could not get Ryan Sandberg out his mouth. And that just goes back. That's just how far I go back. So Virgo Cali says, who go blue? Miss HLS said, I'm a Yankees fan. Wow. Are they good? Because I don't keep up. Are they back being good? Because I know one time they were good. I know that. Virgo Cali says, I want to cut all NBA players' damn hair. It looks a mess, don't it? Looks a mess. Them folks said, back from the bushes with perfect timing. Yes, you are. Yes, indeed. All right. Justin's mom is a Tigers fan. I'm assuming that's the Detroit Tigers. Alpha Me says, hey, Native, I'm late. You are not late. You are present. The Ruby Butterfly says, hello, everyone. I got Say J in the building. Says, good afternoon, Native, and has flames in the chat. The Duchess said the men's ain't men anymore in the NBA. It's too much whining going on. Yeah, they do. That and the rule changes, like as soon as you touch somebody, it's a foul. Like, go back and watch some of them NBA games when Jordan was battling against the Detroit Pistons, and they was damn near getting in fist fights all the way up and down the court, man. I mean, it was crazy. They was taking Jordan and slamming him down to the floor. I mean, now if you touch somebody, it's a foul. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know. It ain't for me no more. I don't know. Ms. HLS said they regular season good. They don't do nothing in the playoffs. Soundchecker Net in the building says, good afternoon in the bushes listening. I appreciate you listening, Soundchecker Net. How you been doing? I don't think I've seen you in a minute. I don't think so. I don't think. The Real VB says, oh, damn. Well, I probably missed a lot of their videos because the title did not seem like something I wanted to watch. Come on, The Real VB. This is what we do. Okay? This is what we do. You know you want to come over here. There's always something to watch over here. Always. Black but I better say I met Harry Carey's widow at a restaurant. I had no clue who she was. She said the staff was only paying attention to her because they thought she had some money. My Reddit wants to know, is the furnace in pit down during the day? Absolutely not. But people have a tendency to be on their best behavior in the day. I don't know. Maybe it's because they're at work. I don't know. But no, it's you know, it's still there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ducky Dexter says, "Are we going to address ingredients why Popeye got fired native on her day off?" We do not discuss um staff changes in the public. Okay, we don't. We just don't. Okay. Them folks said you can't even run too close. You sure can't. You can't run. You can't run next to somebody if you. It's weird. The rules are weird now, and they've done a lot of changes. You know, Justin's mom said, and that was basketball. The Pistons and the Bull was. I mean, look, those were battles. Like they were battling. They were. I mean, it was a battle, man. Coffee is Brewing says NBA has become soft. To me, yeah. I mean, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Wendy Shy 73 says, "Hey, I'm here. Baseball boo. Sosa is back with the Cubs. What you mean Sosa's back with the Cubs? Not playing, right? I hope not. It did he get any darker? Did he get any darker? My goodness." Coffee's Brewing says, "I'm an Oakland A's fan now, Las Vegas." Oh, wait, the A's are in Las Vegas? What? Did I know that? I don't think I knew that. I don't think I knew that. Wow, that's interesting. Mixtures Monica says, "Hey, Tribe family, I picked up Popeyes today." Well, good for you. I got Shirley's Doors finally says, "Let's not leave out the dirty Boston Celtics." Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The Celtics, I guess since I'm kind of a Heat fan, I don't really like them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And Justin's mom. Have y'all seen him? Have y'all seen Sammy Sosa? If you all have not seen Sammy Sosa looks a mess. Like for real. And Sammy Sosa is of course Dominican, right? But yeah, he looks a mess. Let me see if I can show y'all what Sammy Sosa looked like now. He is. I mean, yeah, this is a good illustration right here. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this over here. And I mean, when you say skin bleaching, to me, I think this has to be some kind of. I don't know what exactly this is. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Horrible is an understatement. If y'all are not familiar with baseball or know who Sammy Sosa is, I'm gonna show you what he used to look like and what he look like now. Because this right here is, look, y'all, look. This is real. This ain't AI. This is what this man looked like. He was, I mean, you know, and I think like the colorism in the Dominican Republic is a little crazy, but this right here, yo. Donna said, "My son says he looks like bubblegum." He do kind of look like bubblegum for real. Oh man. I mean, yeah. Contacts and all. Yes. Man. Wow, Primo Wanda, that's interesting. Primo Wanda said, "World's greatest point guard, Rod Strickland." Can't really argue with that. "We went to college together, and he was one of the few men to show me how a young lady should be treated." Wow. Rod Strickland was great. I have nothing bad to say about Rod Strickland. He was the man. Jay Blake said, "Who is this?" This is Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa used to play baseball with the Cubs a long time ago now. And from what you're seeing on the left side of the screen is Sammy Sosa when he played, and what you're seeing on the right side of the screen is what he has done to his skin. Yes, Jay Blake. Yes. Yeah. Wow. I just love being black too much. I love being black too much, y'all. I can't imagine. I just can't imagine. No, Alicia, it's not a live about sports. We just happen to get off and talk about Sammy Sosa and the skin and his skin. Okay. That's all. No, we about to get into this video, but I just wanted to show y'all Sammy Sosa real quick before we did that. I don't know why this went away, but it did. Let me pull this back up, y'all. More than likely, I took it down by mistake. So let me put it back up. All right. Okay, let me get this monstrosity off of the screen. Okay, apparently I made it bigger. Hold on. Let me get this off the screen real quick. All right, y'all. So yes, this is what we came for, right? This is what you came for. We came to look at this visit. Prima wonder why y'all almost went to jail. Prima wonder why y'all almost went to jail. That's very extreme, right? Jeez. Wow. Anyway, a lady 747 said he said he didn't bleach. Then what'd he do? What did he do? Oil of Olay? What that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. All right. No, Alicia, I know you was gonna stay, but no, we just kind of, you know how we do. We get into these conversations and they kind of go one direction, and again, I just wanted to show y'all what this man looked like, because see, if Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III had her way, that's exactly what she would look like if she could do it, if she could afford to, because she hate being black and she hate blacks and she don't like being around blacks. She only wants to be around the Caucasians. So if she had the opportunity, that's kind of what she would look like. But she can't afford that. V the One is here, and V the One says, "Hey, Native and Tribe." Hello, V the One. How are you? Southside Chi-Town said the sun made him lighter. Bridget Girl is in the building. How are you doing, Bridget Girl? So glad that you could be here this afternoon. Are y'all ready to get into this visit? This visit is several visits, as a matter of fact. So that's what we're going to get into. Let me ask y'all something. Y'all want to have a discussion? We could do it. We could either do it members only or whatever. Y'all want to have a discussion about colorism? Because colorism is still around, y'all. It's 2025 and colorism is still alive. Y'all let me know if that's something that you would be interested in talking about, because I love talking all things black. But speaking of all things black, let's get into this call. Okay, hold on. Before we do, let me see why Prima Wanda and Rod freaking Strickland almost went to jail. Okay. Prima Wanda says, we were trying to get into a club. We were underage and we knew the manager. While we were waiting, someone pushed Rod and he knocked the guy clean out. The police came and put us in the car. Prima Wanda, I didn't know. I had no idea that you was living the thug life. When I look at your picture here, Prima Wanda, I had no idea you was out here living the thug life. What? All right. Now, speaking of thug life, let's get into this call.
I don't know what happened there.
But they owe us 30 seconds.
Huh?
They owe us 30 seconds.
They what?
Oh my God, if it's loud in there.
Yeah, because they're looking at football.
Because it's a jail. See, it's a jail, Sonia. It's not a studio. It's not somewhere where you just hang out. It's a jail, and it's people in there with him. He does not have a private suite. It's a jail. Okay? All right? Okay. All right. Just so Sonia knows. By the way, y'all, what the hell is happening with her head today? What is this? What's going on, Sonia? Just wondering. You left the house. Obviously, you didn't pass by a mirror. Okay. You got on another white shirt and can't really figure out what the hell is happening with your head. See, let me tell y'all something about the way I was raised. I was raised with a mother who and two older sisters. Okay, that's important. Now, my mama would not allow my sisters to walk out the house any kind of way, right? Like, my mama did my sister's hair. I remember the hot comb. I remember all that stuff that she used to do, but my sisters were not allowed to walk out the house looking any kind of way. They just couldn't. But apparently, in the Sonia Waller Durham household growing up, walking out the house looking any kind of way was okay. Because look at her. This is okay for her. I'm just saying, Ducky Dexter. What? Wait, what? Ms. Nisi said Brother Sonia missed that black dildo, so she decided to wear it on her head. So what you're saying is that this is a tribute to the black. Okay, all right. I mean, to each his own. If that's how she want to express it. If that is how she wants to express it, I mean, okay. Hey, Nola, your girl, we are just getting started and we're trying to figure out what the hell is happening with Sonia's hair. Feel free to chime in if you understand what the hell is happening with her hair. Hello, Broad Delulu, how are you? Yeah, Muffin 218 says hello, everyone. Can't wait till you do the new calls. That will happen somewhere in somewhere this weekend. We're gonna get into that. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on around me, and I'm trying to get this stuff in as best I can. And that damn Shay and her husband over there at phone calls from prison, they just keep putting out material. Lord have mercy. They spoiling us, y'all. They are spoiling us with material right now. My goodness. Glad to have it, though. Glad to have it. Them folks said my mother would not either. Mine was an old school Southern Belle, and she didn't abide by Mr. Kids. No, and I just think like my sisters and you don't know what happens in other people's households. You know what I mean? So I just thought everybody did that. I thought everybody wasn't allowed to walk out the house looking any kind of way. You see what I'm saying? But apparently not. Because look at her. She just is proud to be looking a hot mess. Look at her. Look at her. Just as proud. Look at her.
Yeah. Yeah. How are you doing today?
I'm good. The screen looks really dark.
It look dark? For real?
I look chocolate.
How about that? That's
no, not, it's fine. I'm saying I look dark. Do I look normal? Like the whole.
Hold on.
She's so offended to be dark, y'all. She's so offended to be dark. Wait, Miss Boogie Down, what now? Wait, what? What you blaming on me now, Miss Boogie Down? Miss Boogie Down said, Native, I won't be baited today. I just won't end Black History Month with this nonsense. Look, I'm not saying for you to take a screenshot of this lady and use it as your profile picture. I'm not saying that. Now, Miss Boogie Down, here's the deal. Sylvia said that she and Sonia were friends. All right. Now, Miss Boogie Down, this is the picture that Sylvia used. Okay. Now, I can't do no worse than this. I can't. So if this is what her friend will do to her, y'all gonna get your laugh on. It's Thursday. We almost through the week. Go and get your laugh on. Mm-hmm. If this is, I can't do no worse than this, y'all. Go ahead. Look at it. Uh-huh. And I don't even like Sonia, but I have not put up a picture of Sonia like this, Miss Boogie Down. So I'm not. Don't look at me. I ain't. Mm-mm. It ain't me. And this ain't got nothing to do with Black history because this heifer don't like Black people. She said it. I didn't. She said it. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. Just book it down. It ain't me. Don't put it on me, okay? It ain't me. All right. Now, you know, I always have assistants. Y'all just don't know. I don't do this show by myself. I do the show with y'all. This is not a native thing. All right. Native is the host of the show, but Native don't put this show on by myself. That's not what I do. And I'm good with that. You know what I mean? Like I'm happy that you all feel the need to assist me. Now, that being said, my hero, Black but Not Bitter, wants me to let you all know that ultimately this is what Sonia looked like. Now, I want y'all to look at the Disney Pixar A Bug's Life, and I want y'all to look at the lady on the left side of the screen, okay? Right? You'll see the similarities there. You'll see that. I can't make this stuff up, okay? I have people that pointed it out to me that she also looks like this. Yep. Then I got folks that want to tell me that she looked like this. See, none of this is complimentary, right? Not even the fact that oftentimes she looks like this. Yeah. I'm not the one that does this. Okay. This is what the people remind me of. Okay. Because see, even because it's the Native Tribe show, I'm going to get the blame and I'm going to be the one that's going to be labeled as negative. Okay. You know, that's what's going to happen to me. All right. I'm going to be labeled as the one. Joseph Bullitt says that the pics are spot on. Oh God. The Duchess says, I'm so glad I just finished work and on my way home. Once again, you got me and I just spit out Pepsi all over myself. Look, the Duchess, when you come over to the Native Tribe shop, okay, be prepared to laugh. If you're eating something, drinking something, do it at your own risk, okay? All right? That's your disclaimer, all right? Oh, God. Off of me. Look, I'm telling y'all, view the Native Tribe podcast at your own risk, okay? I assume no responsibility for outbursts of laughter, choking on drinks, spitting out drinks, or choking on food. I have no responsibility, okay? You just never know, okay? Just Nikki said, Native, you didn't tell us you had Sonia's baby pics. Now, look, Just Nikki, are you referring to this as her baby pic? Or are you referring to this as her baby pic? Because even Roger is pointing at her and laughing. Maybe you're referring to this as her baby pic. I don't know. You tell me which one of her baby pics I got. Okay? All right. Now. Oh, God. Let's listen to some more. Look, if y'all think the pictures are funny, wait till y'all hear the stuff that she says in these calls. Oh my God, listen.
Yeah, you look dark over there. Yeah, you look darker. Yeah.
I can't see myself.
I mean, I can see you. No, yeah, you go up a little closer, I can see you.
Can I just tell y'all that? Can I just tell y'all that this comment on the screen, I was going to let it go. I really was. I was going to let it go. Nesto Shaka Shuffle Walker Shane said this heifer got a well-endowed forehead, y'all. A well-endowed. It's the well-endowed forehead for me, y'all. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. It's the well in GC. It's the well-endowed forehead for me. Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh God. Oh my God. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I really do. I love y'all so much.
Shorter.
You what?
I said I needed to sit down shorter. I was too high up.
Oh. Okay. Well, how you doing?
I'm fine.
I think it's funny how they're both so inarticulate. She said, I need to sit down shorter. She said, I need to sit down shorter. Huh? What? Oh, Lord. Hey, my name is Not Girl. How are you? She says, hey, y'all. Hi, Native. How are you? TD Well has entered the building, and so has Sleepy Libra. Reese and Muff's mom said lower, dummy, not shorter. But they're both so inarticulate, and she swear that she's so smart, but she says things like, I need to sit down shorter. Huh? This is true. Said they say the same shit every visit. Listen, this is true. They got a look. They switched it up a little bit on this one. This one is kind of gonna let you see exactly how dumb she is. Because see, I don't care what the people that like her come over here and say. There's one thing that the people that like her, the people that want to come over and troll, she's not smart. There is now, if you mad because I'm pointing it out, okay, I get it. But you cannot come over here and tell me that this woman is smart. I need to sit down shorter, is what she said. Okay. Pen Pal 50 said, dummy, it's lower. I need to sit down lower. Oh, Janetta, there are people that like her. They come over. You ain't see them trolls? You ain't see them trolls. Them trolls been trolling me and V since the beginning of the week. They come over in her defense. Okay. They come over and that's what they do. That's what they do. Mm-hmm. So it's some folks out there. When she did the live with Sylvia, they the one person came over and said that she cried while Sonia told that big ass lie over on Sylvia's channel. So yes, there are people that actually like her. Yes, it's amazing. It's amazing to me. Ms. Boogie Down, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, "No, that's the truth. No furnace for Nestos." Look, the truth, y'all don't understand. It's not that the statement is not true. It is the audacity of the statement, okay? The statement can be true, but if it is audacious, then you go to the furnace. And Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame is always saying something audacious. So, yeah, Ms. Boogie Down, the truth is there. But because she does have a well-endowed forehead. Mistress Monica, thank you so much for the super chat. Says warming up Nesto's possible stolen fire truck. Yeah, we don't know if he can steal one of them, but we know ambulance. 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 He can get one of them out. Reefs and Muff's moms has gifted one Native Tribe Urban Media membership. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you so much for helping the channel to grow. If you received a membership, you can thank Reef and Muff's mom and all the new members. You know what I tell y'all. If you come in and put your feet up, just take your shoes off first. Indeed. Pink Pearls is in the building. She says, hey, Tribe, how are you? Let me see. This is true. Said, how did she cry for a person who says they don't cry? Exactly. This emotionalist, soulless ass person who would never cry for her had to come over here and let me know that she cried for Sonia. Okay. I do not care. T Baby 74 got the membership. Welcome, our newest member to the tribe is T Baby 74 via Reef and Muff's mom. Thank you. Yes, Miss HLS, it is our ambulance. It was an ambulance. Yep. Southside Chi-Town said, I read two comments at a time, so I'm about to read Angel here. Southside Chi-Town 73 says they are trolls who are bad at trolling. I'm telling you, they sent the B team. They sent the B team over here. You can't send the B team over here. My resume is too long when it comes to roasting, so you're gonna have to send the A team. But I don't know if Sylvia has an A team. Maybe the only thing that's over there is the junior varsity. I don't know. But they're gonna have to come better than what they came. I promise they are. Now, where are we at? Angel here 62 said, Native, you forgot her twin Kentaro on Mortal Kombat. Is that the name? Kentaro? I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. Nola, your girl, said her forehead is screaming Hetty Murphy. I like that. I like Hetty Murphy. Can we call Sonia Hetty Murphy? I like that. That's kind of catchy. I like that, Nola, your girl. Thank you for that. Hetty Murphy. Hetty Murphy. All right. My name is not girl says that the shirt she wore in court with the Daisy Dukes. Probably so. I'm pretty sure she has a very limited wardrobe, considering. Myretta said that was the F team, Native. It definitely was not the best. I can tell you that, Myretta. Shoot. You come at the king, you best not miss. And all they did was miss when they came over here. I promise you that.
How you doing?
I'm trying to make it, still trying to do what I do. Just be cool and calm and collected. Yep.
Check your blood.
Yeah, but it ain't came back yet.
Come back.
No, but they did it the other day. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You did it when?
The other day. 2 days ago. Or 3 days ago. Yeah, 3 days ago.
Are you feeling cold today?
Not as bad. No. Because it's kind of warm outside. So anytime they don't have it, yeah. Yeah, so it's not hot outside. I mean, it get cold in here. Because the bricks don't be as hot. Yeah.
Freaking 80-something degrees.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful out there. What? Hot. Okay. I see you reading your nephew finally got his book out. Is it pretty good?
Oh my God, I'm only in like the first 40, 50 pages, and it's really good. It's really good. Yeah.
Her nephew wrote a book. Okay. Her nephew wrote a book. Now, am I saying that her nephew didn't write a book? Nope, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that's a lie. I mean, I know that Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III is too lazy to write a damn book. I know that she don't have the skills to write a damn book. She don't have the vocabulary to write a book. So now that I would doubt. But her nephew, I don't know her nephew. Never heard her nephew talk. Never heard, nothing about the nephew at all, right? Do I believe that this woman on the screen, zesty little dude on the left side, not the one on the right side, okay? Do I believe that she sat her dumb ass down and wrote and read 40 to 50 pages of a book? And am I to, you want me to believe that thing on the left side of the screen sat down and read 40 or 50 pages of a book? That what I'm supposed to believe? Huh? This woman. This one. This zesty little dude, this scholarly, zesty little dude, sat down and read 50 pages of a book. Okay. All right. I mean, if that's what you want to, I mean, bro, Delulu said it must have had pictures. Y'all, wait, hold on. TD Will, I no, I do not, no, I do not believe that at all. Okay, V the one says lies. The other day, Ms. HLS, the other day, work in progress says which side of the family because she knew nothing about his parents. See, exactly. I don't know. I don't know how any of this works, right? Because that's the other thing, work in progress. She doesn't know detail. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. Don't spoil it for me, work in progress. We're gonna get into it. But the first thing I want to point out, work in progress, is that this little thing on the screen right here, this little helper right here, the one that saw the light. Y'all remember that? She saw the light. She read 40 or 50 pages of a book. Okay. All right. Miss Fine One, I'm getting there. Okay. We gonna get to the Amazon stuff in a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let's listen, because y'all are getting to the points that I'm trying to get to. All right, y'all are getting to the points I'm trying to get to. Let's listen. Hold on, about this book that her nephew wrote. Okay, that's really, really good, and she didn't read 40 or 50 pages. She lost track. Just lost track of whether it was 40 or 50 pages. She don't know.
Yeah, a lot of criminal activities in the first 50 pages. Right.
Oh, okay. So he gonna make a movie out of it?
So that's what he wanted to do. That was the whole gist of it. But he wanted me to read it and give him feedback. So far, so good. You know.
Oh, okay. How many chapters is it?
It's like 500 pages.
Okay, now I'm glad that she looked over to her right, because that's a lie. No first-time author, and this is just coming from a writer, right? No first-time author is going to put out a book that's 500 pages, right? Because for a first-time author, you don't know how the book is going to sell. So no first-time author who's published, and I don't know if he published this himself. I don't know where this book is coming out of. I ain't seen it, and I actually look for it. I don't know where this book is coming from. If he self-published and sat and wrote 500 pages, nobody is going to go into Barnes and Noble or Amazon or any place and look at an unknown author who's talking about their life and pay money to read 500 pages for a person that you don't know. I'm trying to think. The last time I read a 500-page autobiography, the autobiography of Malcolm X ain't 500 pages, y'all. Like, I don't know why this lie is coming out, that the book is this long. I think it could be that Sonia doesn't actually know how long a book is supposed to be. I think she doesn't understand that a book normally runs anywhere between 150 and 300 pages, right? And that's for authors that we know. You know what I mean? So an unknown author comes out with a 500-page book. I don't know you. Why am I interested in you? Why am I interested in what you have to say? And why am I going to spend my money on an unknown author with a book that long versus somebody that I know? Especially when you're talking about your life. Why is your life so interesting? Why in the world would we want to do that? And again, here go Nesto with his everything should be a movie. Everything should be a movie with this guy. And I don't understand why, again, any Hollywood producer would be like, yeah, so let's go on and make a movie about your life, unknown person that nobody's ever heard of. Sure. So yeah, I'm not believing. Now, again, do I think that her nephew wrote a book? Possibly. I'm not saying that part's a lie. All right, let me just be clear. I believe that she may have a nephew who wrote a book. Do I believe that she read 40 or 50 pages of it? No. And y'all about to see why I don't believe that in a minute. Hold on. Watch this. Yeah, and you know what? My name is not girl. Yeah. She said Toni Morrison writes long ass books too. Right. But we know Toni Morrison, right? You know what I'm saying? So if Toni Morrison writes some long ass books, well, she has. You ain't lying about that. We are going to probably pick it up. You know, I like Toni Morrison writing. I do. I think she's brilliant. And Toni Morrison wouldn't have a problem, but an unknown, unnamed author, 500 pages, and Nesto already think it should be a book. This dumbass think that it should be, it should be a damn movie, because that's all he think of is movie stuff. That's his whole life is movies. All he think of is movies. So here he go. Here he go talking about you think he gonna make it into a movie? He gonna turn into a movie? It gonna be a movie? Cause that's all I can understand. I can't read books. So tell me about the movie. Tell me about that part. Tell me about that part. I can't read books. Even though he's pictured here with books, okay? Even though he is pictured here with books, he can't read. Oh. Let's listen. Right, like he that important. Like somebody gonna be like, yeah, let's put no, ain't nobody studying this dude. And now listen to this part, y'all. Listen to this.
But it reads like he's talking to you.
Now, here's another reason that I believe this heifer don't read books at all. Okay? Legacy Moon said, let me be clear, it's a lie. Okay? But listen, she said it reads like he's talking to you. Now, I don't know how many autobiographies you all have read. I've read a lot. Hey, Sonia, all autobiographies read like they're talking to you. Who else is the autobiographer going to be talking to except the audience? I just don't understand why you think this is something like your nephew did something so revolutionary. This revolution in writing. It reads like he's talking to you. I don't understand. I don't understand. But then, if I say that this heifer don't read books, they're going to swear I'm lying. I'm being mean to her. I'm bullying. I'm doing all this stuff. No, she is letting us know right now that she does not read books and that she is not reading this book. Okay? Your friendly neighborhood cupcakes is in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for being here. And did I see Hello Barbara? Is Shirley in here? I do see Hello Barbara. Is Shirley in here? How are you? Yeah, Penny Proud. We about to get there. I just want y'all to see that this heifer is trying to pretend like she read books, and Nesto is trying to pretend like he's interested in what the hell she's saying. If this man don't look bored as shit, I don't know what bored as shit look like.
Or so.
Oh, okay.
Just like most books do, but it reads like that. Like he's sitting down and telling you stuff.
That's what a book is. That's what a book is, you idiot. Okay. All right. Let me look at the comments real quick and see what y'all saying. Ducky Dexter says, unless he's narrating in the third person, which means it's not an autobiography. Wait, maybe I'm confused. No, you're not. You're fine. It's her. Salt and Pepper Tristan says, the book she had when she showed up to court in the booty shorts is supposed to be the book. Ew. Wait, when did this call drop? September? When was court? How long do it take her to read 500 pages? I'm just saying, when was court? I don't believe. The woman he chose says Sonia wants us on YouTube to think she read this book. Nesto caught off guard with that question. Right, exactly. Exactly. Reeves the Most Mom said it's stripper baby book. Wow. Wow. Reeves the Most Mom said 12 years. It's gonna take her 12 years to read it. Okay, so Southside Chi-Town said court was in October. So from September to the court date in October, 500 pages. Now, 500 pages is a long book, but at the same time, it's your nephew book and he wants feedback. So you mean in October she still wasn't done with it to give him the damn feedback? My. Talks with TK say 6 months later, she's still reading it. Obviously, right? Let's say it's a children's book. A 500-page children's book. He overdid it. Natasha Razor Glam said, ew, if she was my aunt, I would not let anybody know. I would not want her to promote my book. Oh, trust me, Natasha Razor Glam. She does no promoting. Listen, there's no promotion going on. Watch.
You know. But it goes, you know, from his whole life. Because, you know, his dad was...
Remember, y'all, when she lying, she looks to her right. There was a long look to the right as she's thinking of how to lie about this book. Look, watch.
To you. Or so.
Oh, okay.
Just like most books.
There you go. At this moment, her tiny brain, you see what my mouse is? This tiny brain, this tiny uncovered brain. See how there's no covering? There's no covering. But see, as she looks to the right, her tiny brain is trying to figure out a lie. Okay? Trying to figure out a lie to tell. Bible lady, welcome in. Bible lady just come in swinging. 12 years a slut. She didn't write the book, Bible lady. That would be the name of her book. It's her nephew's book, okay? And that she is pretending that she read. Okay? Now, she is, thank you, Casino Lady. We getting there. We getting there. She don't even know the title. Watch. Okay, now watch. Now, right now, she is thinking of a lie to tell about this book.
But it reads like that, you know, like he's sitting down and telling you some stuff, you know. But it goes, you know, from his whole life. Because, you know.
There's another look to the right. Now, here's how you know she lying. The book is supposedly 500 pages. She says she's read 40 to 50 pages. Yet she just lied and said that the book tells you about his whole life. How can you summarize a book that you've only gotten into 1/10 of the content of the book? So this is why she's looking to the right now, is she's trying to get fillers about how good this book is. But see, she doesn't read enough to be able to fill in these gaps about what a book is supposed to actually do. Like she thinks it's revolutionary that he is telling, like he's talking to you, like he's telling you something. Yeah. Okay. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Now watch what she come up with. Now this is the best she can do, y'all.
His dad was popular, you know, little street dude. And then I don't know. It's a good book. I didn't know his.
It's a good book. Her dad was popular. Now his dad was popular. He was a little street dude. Y'all, does this sound like? I mean, listen. I have heard 5th graders do a better book report than this heifer right here. She has read 40 to 50 pages of this book. And the best that she can tell us about this book is that his dad was popular. He was a little street dude. It's a good book. It's a good book. Work in Progress says she's scratching the skin off her pinky. Yeah. Now I haven't really determined what that indicates. Like I've seen her do that, and I don't know if that's also a tell that she's lying. No, he didn't. Bible lady, he didn't write the book about her. Okay. 12 years a slut. Your friendly neighborhood cupcake says she can't remember what she wore yesterday, but she can remember a book. Yeah, right. Your friendly neighborhood cupcakes, Sonia, wants you to remember that your memory is bad. Remember Remember how you went on that long ass my memory, and all that? But now you can tell us about the book. Well, actually, she hasn't. She hasn't. But you reading this book and you can retain all that, but your memory is bad. All lies. Talks with TK says sis read the cliff notes to the cliff notes of the book. Oh, CW says she's definitely lying. No one in their right mind would ask her to provide feedback on anything, especially like I have members of my family that don't read books, right? When I write mine and it comes out, I'm not going to go hand it to those family members that I know never pick up a book. I'm going to hand it to the, my mama reads books all the time. I'm going to let her read it. I'm going to let the people that I know read books if I had to do it within my family. But just in general, I'm not going to give my book to somebody that doesn't read. That is a very good point, CW. Muffin 218 says she only read the cover page and doesn't care because he doesn't read. Right. This final one says she failed to mention how is he her nephew. I don't know, that part gets complicated because I don't know how that works with her. But I mean, look, I said the same thing. My name is not girl. I said the same thing. My name is not girl said there's no excuse not to read when most books are in audio too. You can get I love both. I love my physical book to hold. I have books on my tablet, and then I have my Audible collection. I mean, I'm literally at this moment as I'm talking to y'all surrounded by two things. I am surrounded by books and I am surrounded by music. All right. So y'all hear me breaking out into songs and referencing books. That's the reason why. It's because that is what is surrounding me right now. My records and my books. So like as an avid reader, I can always tell people that aren't avid readers, right? All my avid readers in the house. You can talk to somebody and tell that they are not avid readers. That's not a problem. If it's not everybody's bag, it's not everybody's thing to read books, right? So if you don't read books though, and if that's not your jam, that's not what you like to do, that's fine. But don't sit up and pretend like you read books, which is what she's doing. Oh no, Prima Wanda. I'm not. No, I got an image to uphold. I'm not finna play Nesto or Dre. Like, if I do Prima Wanda, they're gonna have to do some serious like makeup and prosthetics because I'm not. Y'all ain't finna recognize me. Y'all ain't finna recognize me. Nope. My name is not girl says I am an avid reader. Right. We have a bookstore here in Decatur that is it's called the Half Price Bookstore. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Literally, the books are half price, y'all. Oh my God. As a matter of fact, I need to go there. Do I have time to go there? I don't have time to go there today. I need to go there this weekend. I think I'll go to the bookstore this weekend, y'all. This is true says she can't read and stalk blogger on YouTube at the same time. It's a good point. That's a good point. Texas Toys, I usually say how many chapters I read, not how many pages. Right. Because 40 to 50 pages doesn't it's not linear, right? Like a lot of some autobiographies will start in present day and then they will, take you back to, this is how it all started. Some will start at the very beginning. I was born here, blah, blah, blah. And it's a linear story. So some autobiographies are not linear. So if you have a non-linear story, then 40 to 50 pages means nothing, because it might not start from when he was born and move up. You just never know. So it's weird that she did say it in that way. Mistress Monica said Native is going to wear a Kookaburra wig to play the role of Nesto. Do they make Kookaburra wigs? Do I have to go to Tyler Perry Studios? Is that what you're saying, Mistress Monica? Let's listen to some more of this in her literary experience with her nephew's book.
His mother went through all the stuff she went through. She was in and out of jail,
Look where she looking, y'all. Look where she looking. And you know what's crazy about this lie is that Nesto will never know that this is a lie because Nesto does not read, right? Nesto is as inarticulate and illiterate as it comes. So he will never pick up her nephew's book, even if she sends it to him, even if he were to get out of jail and go look for it and read it. Nesto is not a book reader, and we know that to be a fact. So it's a weird flex to sit here and make up this story about what's in a book that this man ain't never gonna read. It's crazy.
A lot of his life, and I didn't even know. I only knew about the one case she caught. I didn't know she had caught another case dealing with this dude. But it's a good read. I saw today, or early this morning, I was kind of like sleeping with the TV, and they were saying how Elon Musk has a $15,000.
Ooh, kind of ready to change that subject, wasn't she? Here's the deal. September of 2024, Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III knows that YouTube is looking at these visits, right? Now, what she should be doing, if she is indeed trying to get her nephew out there, right, is telling us about the book. Why she didn't bring the book with her? I'm pretty sure she can bring the book with her. Why she doesn't? Why doesn't she talk more about the book? But she's ready to switch the subject to Elon Musk. Elon Musk is what she's ready to talk about now. Pen Pal 50 is asking a very good question. Why does she have that ugly ass blue eyeliner on? She's weird. She's stupid. I don't know the answer to that. I mean, we could. There's a lot of ways to answer that question. A lot. Now check this out. Hold on. What did I see? Salt and Pepper Tresses says, I love to read, usually read and or listen to 40 or 50 books a year. I used to have a book club on Facebook, but it was hard to keep people engaged in that. People in their book readings habits are kind of weird these days, but I try to do the same. Salt and Pepper Tresses, I try to get about 50 or 60 in, just because, I've always loved to read, even as a kid. Let me see. Hold on. This was the comment I wanted to click on. Salty Buzzard says, "Mother in and out of jail. Is it Thomas? Is it Tomas book? Yeah, Mother in and out of jail. That's his truth, ain't it? That is his truth. Let's listen to a little bit more as she tries to change the subject, and watch Nesto bring it right back around. Tesla, y'all. Tesla. Okay, that's how she say Tesla. Tesla. Okay, all right. Now, Ms. Boogie Down and anybody else in this chat, I am not stopping the screen so that you can get a screenshot of this, okay? I am not stopping the screen just because her mouth is open and in a really weird shape, okay? I'm not stopping the screen so that you can capture this, all right? I have to be very, very clear because Ms. Boogie Down will say that I am stopping the screen so that I can get a very bad picture of Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III. That's not what I'm doing, okay? All right? Just want to be clear. This is just when the damn thing stopped. All right? Okay? All right. Gabby Girl says, no, Mistress Monica says Tesla. Tesla. Gabby Girl says they both lied to impress each other. She never makes much sense. She does not. And now Gabby Girl, did you know that it was a Tesla and not a Tesla? Were you aware of that, Salty Buzzard? That it's a Tesla. Look, Salty Buzzard said that must be the knockoff version. Apparently it is. I always take Miss Boogie Down self won't be baited. I'm not doing anything, Miss Boogie Down. I'm not doing anything. I'm conducting my show is what I'm doing. Okay. EK says, I highly recommend Nubian Bookstore in Morrow, Black-owned business owned by my friend Marcus Williams. I need to look. I like independent bookstores. I love that because I do need somewhere for my book to land whenever I do put it out because I will self-publish. So I need to get with Mr. Williams and check out his bookstore. So Nubian Bookstore in Morrow, Georgia. Let me just make a note of that because y'all know my memory ain't what it used to be. It ain't as bad as Sonia's. It ain't as bad as Sonia's, okay? But I will check out the Nubian Bookstore in Morrow. And yeah, hold on. I'm just making a little note here. Okay, yeah, it came right up. Let me see. Nubian Bookstore in Morrow. Okay. All right. I see it. And I will leave this up here so that I can check that out. But yeah, I'm gonna get with Mr. Williams. Thank you, EK, for that recommendation. I absolutely appreciate that. Ms. HLS. Ms. HLS said that's the one that catches fire, the Tesla. They're the ones that be blowing up and stuff. Yeah. Okay. All right. Pen Pal 50 says Nubian Bookstore next to TJ Maxx. Okay. All right. I love Black bookstores. Absolutely love them. Mixers Monica says she called Natalie on a recent call. Her and Nesto like to make up names and words. She's a prominent woman. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. Let's hear some more. It actually gets better, y'all. It gets better. Now, anybody that needs to take this screenshot, not telling you that's what you should do, Miss Boogie Down. Okay? But anybody else who wants to take this screenshot, you know, I'm just saying.
RV coming out. Why is it only $15,000 if the car costs like $45,000 and up?
Why does it matter when you can't afford none of it? You can't afford none of it. They don't have layaway at the Tesla shop. Or maybe, Ms. HLS, Tesla is the one with layaway. What you think? That's the one that you can put $50 down and pay $100 a month till you get it out. Maybe that's what Tesla is and not Tesla. I don't know. Here's what I do know. Only Me 23 has gifted one Native Tribe Urban Media membership. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and helping us grow. If you got the membership, thank Only Me 23 for being so generous. Thank you. And to the new member, when you come in, the only thing I ask is that if you're going to put your feet up, take your shoes off first. Thank you so much. Only Be 23. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. All right. Ms. HLS says you can definitely lay away. Okay, so the Tesla, not the Tesla, the Tesla you can put on layaway. Okay. See? We got it. We got it down.
Because guess what? That's what people getting ready to live in a minute. Because that's the only thing they're gonna be able to afford in a minute.
That's where it's at, and they're gonna move. He's gonna sell it. It's gonna sell. Now he's gotta develop an RV park to house all of that because it's gonna be electric. So he's gonna have to have something that can sustain it. You know.
Okay. That sounds like somebody's ideas. That I ain't gonna say nothing. Wow. So I know I ain't crazy. I know I ain't crazy. Yeah. You ain't either. Yeah. I said, I know I ain't crazy. I know you ain't crazy. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
No.
When it was spoke on, oh, that ain't right. That ain't gonna make no sense. And you know how it go. Yeah. Over exaggerating. Yeah. Okay then. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
if the battery bank is big enough, it'll travel like it needs to. And then too, because it's a RV, you can go lay down in the back while it's charging, because it's a whole house, eat whatever. I saw also they Andrew's RVing, the guy Andrew Steele.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he visited a RV resort. It's for A class only in Ohio, right down not far from Cleveland, a little northeast from Cleveland, towards Erie, Pennsylvania. Nice, nice. It's right off.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do you all, because for me, I don't do this. Like, there are certain things, like right now, there is equipment that I would love to own, right? There's some equipment, there's some lenses that are a little bit out of my price range right now that I eventually will get, but right now, a little pricey, right? But do y'all talk for years about getting something? Like, is it years? Because think about it. We have heard calls from 2022 where this heifer was trying to buy an RV, right? She has talked about buying RVs, going to RV shows, right? Traveling to go to RV shows, because remember the Hershey show. Oh my God. The Hershey, Pennsylvania RV show is the bomb. Quentin called her and said, we need to go. She ain't even know when that damn thing was. But do y'all talk about stuff for years? Like years. And still ain't bought it? I mean, can you imagine somebody calling you almost every day and all they talk about is the laptop that they gonna get and the laptop that they gonna get and they gonna get the laptop, and that's in 2022, and then in 2023 they seen the new laptop, and the new laptop that came out and it goes a little bit faster. Oh my God, I can edit my pictures. I can go on YouTube with this laptop, and you listen to them talk about that laptop in all 2023. 2024 come about. They still ain't bought the damn laptop. Wouldn't you, at some point, tell your friend, when the hell are you going to buy this damn laptop? Because I am so sick of you talking about this god doggone laptop. I just don't understand why Ms. Moneybags over here on the left side of the screen, the one that Sylvia said ain't broke, ain't took her non-broke ass to the RV dealership and bought a damn RV. I ain't figured that out yet. I'm just trying to understand. Jay Blake says, shut the hell up. That's what you tell him, right, Jay Blake? You tell him shut the hell up, right? You know what I'm saying? Dimples Wimples is taking the Kendrick Lamar route. See, Sonia, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. See, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show that. Stop talking about this god doggone RV that you ain't got the money to buy. Shady said, nah, I set a goal and I get things done. That's what most people do. I don't understand. She's been talking about this laptop. She's been talking about this damn RV for, and more than likely, see, this is only what we know, right? This is what we know. Like, we don't know the conversations they had before he was locked up. But we got calls documented from 2022 where she was talking about an RV, right? She even says that before he was in jail that they talked about RVs. But ain't neither one of them got no RV. CCB, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, I thought we were scared of Teslas due to radiation and not being able to charge when the war happens. Very good point. She did say that, CCB. She said, nah, the radiation. Because he said, what about the Tesla? Nah, the radiation. But now she's all on. See, nothing but contradictions, CCB. Nothing but contradictions. Thank you so much for the super chat, CCB. I do appreciate that. But you bring up a very good point. She did say that the Tesla was dangerous because according to Sonia, everything is dangerous and everything is a conspiracy. Mm-hmm. Yep. That is correct. I'm just saying. Let's hold on. What Reefa Most Mom said, hold on. How did I miss that comment? Hold on, let me see. I don't see it. I'm gonna have to find it. Let's listen to a little bit more, y'all.
Lake Erie, and it's so nice, so nice. And the lots go from 199,000 all the way to 1.5 million. Because you can build a house on there if you want. Either just have your RV park, or you can do put a house. That's nice. I wanted some land, but now I just you been to Cabo?
She is so scatterbrained, y'all. She is so scatterbrained. She went from Nephew's book to Tesla building an RV to Cabo in like 2 minutes. She is all over the place. It's scary. Reeves and Muff's mom said that's what she wears. She is doing with those jive turkey fashions. Reefs and Muffs jive turkey fashions. Okay, all right. I'm gonna give you that one. I'm gonna give you that one. That's hilarious because that's exactly what she looked like, a jive turkey. I'm not gonna lie.
Cabo, yeah.
You been to Cabo?
Yeah, I've been to Cabo. It sound like when you ask me something, sound like it's like a delay and you're talking.
I've never been.
That's because she is delayed, Nesto, and you are too. Okay. Now you're probably saying to me, Nesto, don't be talking about my woman that tell me that part. Okay, well listen. All right, let me show you something. Yeah, delayed, and oh yeah. It's a delayed. Now, Nesto, you kind of delayed too, sir. You kind of delayed too. Both of y'all delayed. So I think it's appropriate that your phone call be delayed, Nesto. Cause this, yeah. Does that look like a non-delayed person? Does this look like a person that ain't got no problems? I'm just asking opinions, y'all. We are entitled to our opinions over here at the Native Tribe Shop. What? Look delayed, right? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Sassy girl, thank you so much for being here. She said Native Nim. Hey, y'all. Hello, Sassy girl. How are you? Salty Buzzard says both of these roosters are delayed. Yeah. They are. Yep. GC said Native, we do not talk. Right. You gotta put something real behind these words, right? You gotta put something real behind the words. Look, let me tell you something. My first camera, it took me a couple years to get it because it was kind of pricey. You know what I'm saying? Money can be kind of funny at times. I ain't gonna lie, but I got it. And let me tell you, it wasn't me going on and on and on and on and on and just bugging everybody about what I'm gonna do. It was me figuring out a plan and getting it done. And all she does is procrastinate, use her imagination, and lie. That's all she does. Nothing ever gets done. No business, no RV, no getting him out, no bond, none of that stuff. And to Nesto, we always talk about how desperate Sonia is. Let's look at the desperation that it takes for a man to be completely dependent on somebody who can't get anything done. Imagine that. You are dependent on somebody who has never accomplished anything. And check this out. You were once married to somebody who was accomplished and got a lot of things done. But because everything has to center around you, you were jealous of your own wife. And now, this thing on the left side of the screen, who's never done anything. That's who you're dependent on now, right? That's who you put your life in her hands. Huh? That's what you do. But yet in the other call, you said that you are not a fool. Oh, you said that you was not you was not an idiot, right? And you said that you were not naive, but yet this person on the left side of your screen is handling all of your affairs, and this is who you are depending on to get you out of serving the rest of your natural life in jail. Make it make sense, y'all, because I can't. I can't. I just can't. Seeking Peace says, new subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing, Secret Peace. I do appreciate you being here. Your presence is my presence. And yes, Tanya B here says he is insecure. Comes out in everything that he does and everything that he says. My name is not girl. It says, and the sick part about it is that he chose this. He had another choice to make. He did. He did. So, y'all tell me how it is that he's not a fool, he's not an idiot, and he's not naive when he put his life in this woman's hands. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let's listen to some more of her scatterbrainness.
But I want to go. I was looking at real estate down there.
That's what boy supposed to be the president.
She was looking at real estate in Cabo. Has not bought any real estate in the United States, but some kind of way going to Cabo is a better idea than buying real estate in the United States. Okay.
That down there, ain't it? The one supposed to be testifying, ain't it?
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Okay.
The way everything is going, if you pay attention to the little shit, and then you just have to look at how they always sneak shit up on us. They put it in your face, like they talked about COVID 10 years before they brought it out. They told us about COVID, right? 10 years.
What people, let me tell you something. There's a thing with people that are not educated on the subject. And you can always tell when somebody's not educated on the subject because they use the word they, right? A lot of conspiracy theorists, whenever they're espousing their conspiracies to you, they're going to use the word they, an unknown figure, this unknown source. It's always they. See, they don't want you to know. They are doing this. They, see, and right there, they told us about COVID. Who is they? You talking about the CDC? Are you talking about the World Health Organization? Were there doctors? Did you read Grey's Anatomy? Did you? I'm just trying to figure out who they is. But see, people like her, first of all, when they're making their points, they look like that. Okay. But who is they, Sonia? Who is they? Because see, it lends credibility to your argument if you can just unveil the they. When we went over Lord Jamar and his flat earth theory, when he went up against an actual scientist and was embarrassed, Lord Jamar is another one that uses they. See, they want you to believe the earth is round because they, so Sonia, again, in order for us to believe you, because see, that man on the right side of the screen, he said, I like it when you have your facts together. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I don't agree with Ernesto on a lot, but I will say, I like it when folks got their facts together too. I do. So, where the facts at? Where are the facts? Right? Sanders RN says Cabo, real estate, and 19 illnesses belong in the same category. Oh man, CCB says I thought she wanted somewhere secluded. Why would she want to live in a touristy city like Cabo? She just talks to talk. Right. That's the other thing. I mean, we can't figure out whether she wants to be off the grid, on the grid, off the grid, on the grid. You just need to go somewhere where there's no internet, even though you can turn the internet off of your phone and your tablet. But no, no, no. Sonia wants to go somewhere where there's no internet, which good luck with that. Is she off the grid, on the grid, off the grid, on the grid? She wants to have property in Cabo, a tourist spot. Mm-hmm. Miss Boogie Down says native, and she has never been. Plus, Sonya don't speak English. Sonya, they don't speak English as their first language. Stupid ass. You don't speak Spanish, but like right, right, right. But Miss Boogie Down, look at that. Look at this screenshot, Miss Boogie Down, and look at how determined she is to make this Cabo mess be something that sounds real. Mm-hmm. My name is not girl says that's why I don't debate with many people who aren't educated. My name is not girl. Have you seen the video that I did about Lord Jamar and Professor Dave? If you have not, watch that and see the beauty of somebody that's educated debate somebody that is uneducated. It is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Kimmy K said it's so sickening how much she lies. It absolutely is. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? Seeking Peace says she couldn't afford it, especially because it's a tourist attraction, right? Yeah, I mean, and they price those things accordingly, right? You know, and look, even if it wasn't Seeking Peace, this heifer ain't got no money. This heifer ain't got no money. She ain't got no money. She couldn't afford it regardless. Let's look it down so it won't be. It's not bait. I was just telling you, look at how she looking like she trying to push the truth out the way. Okay. Oh, my name is not girl. So I actually saw the debate. Jamar dropped out of high school in the 9th grade. Yeah. But boy, Professor Dave handled that. He handled that. My name is not girl. He did. Make it rain. NYC says Sonia's hilarious with all these lies. That's all she knew how to do, right? I mean, that's really all she knows how to do. If there's one skill that she has, it's lying and possibly sleeping and maybe shitting. But that's it. That's all I can give her.
Years prior to it coming out. Then all of a sudden it's some mystery disease that just showed up, right?
But if they told us about it, Sonia, how is it a mystery disease if they told us about it, what you just said 3 seconds ago? Your conspiracies got conspiracies. Damn, you dumb.
But they spoke on it. And then they spoke on
they spoke on it.
How they wanted to depopulate us. What is depopulating us? That's death, right?
So can anybody point to anything where somebody said that they want to depopulize us? Can anybody tell me when that statement came out that, hey, y'all, we're going to get rid of a lot of human beings? We're going to get rid of a lot. There's a lot of human beings that are out here, and we just want to hold this press conference to tell you all that we want to get rid of a lot of human beings. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. Have a good night. Like, that was the announcement. That was the tweet. Right? Trishan. Where you been, Trishan? I ain't seen you. Trishan says, speaking of debating with uneducated people, there are some educated fools too. We learn them when they open their mouths. Absolutely. Yes. I mean, yeah, no, you're right. There are people that have degrees, right? And they can be pretty stupid, right? Like we learn that as we go along in life, and we learn that people. But here's the thing, Trishan, when you got people like her, is that still a dude that's up there? that swear that it's like a cheat code. It's like, I don't want to go to school, I don't want to read books, but I still want to sound smart. Still want to sound smart, but I don't want to do the work. I don't want to read 40, 50, 60 books like we were talking about earlier in a year. I want to read a pamphlet, or I want to read something that's on one of these internet sites, right? And I want to then ingest that and regurgitate it and sound smart, but you only sound smart to somebody like Nesto, okay? When you do that, you only sound smart to somebody that looks like this. Now, if you are to run across somebody that looks like this, impressing them with intelligence is not hard, y'all. It's not. Just saying. That's where we are. But yes, Trishan, you are correct. There are a lot of educated fools out here as well.
Right. That's murder. That's, people need to die. Depopulate people need to die. And now they're trying to silence everything. This guy got on a plane with a Trump shirt. They said he couldn't get on the plane. Why? It's a free country.
What?
It's just a t-shirt. Right. It wasn't showing his body or anything. Oh, people are getting offensive. Then this lady went to a sporting event, her and her husband, and she had a
to do it again, Sonia. People getting what?
Right. But they spoke on it. And then they spoke on how they wanted to depopulate us. What is depopulating us? That's death, right? That's murder. That's, people need to die. Depopulate people need to die. And now they're trying to silence everything. This guy got on a plane with a Trump shirt. They said he couldn't get on the plane. Why? It's a free country.
What?
It's just a t-shirt. Right. It wasn't showing his body or anything. Oh, people are getting offensive.
People are getting offensive. People are getting offensive. You mean like an offensive line? This is true. Reefs and Muff's mom, offensive, like an offensive coordinator. Or did she mean to say offended? Okay, all right. What are trolls at today? Do the trolls take Thursdays off? Do the trolls get an off day on Thursdays? Is that what happens? Because I really, Texas Toy, I would love for them to come in at this moment so I can ask them about their dear leader, Sonia. Why y'all would follow somebody that doesn't know the difference between offended and offensive. Because I'm offended that she don't know the difference between offended and offensive. I'm just saying. Wait, Justin's mom said Thanos tried it to repopulate, and you see where he is. Shout out to Marvel, right? Very flawed plan, right? Very flawed plan. Trishan said, Native, I've been in the bushes, crocheting and enjoying you in these YouTube streets. Well, you continue on doing what you're doing. Natasha Raised the Glam said, Bonitail looks like an old crackhead. And you know what? Natasha Raised the Glam, I ain't gonna lie, she talked like one. You know how when you run across them and they start talking to you and they just talk nonstop and they just talk about everything, ain't none of it right, but they just keep talking. Like, it's just weird. It's just weird. Good Judy says that man was filming himself trying to get Ish started with that shirt. He tried to hug Trump and scared the hell out of him. Yeah. Well, you know, there's always going to be parts of the story that are left out, right? Always going to be parts of the story that are left out. But I really am curious to know, for the people that are Sonia supporters. And yes, there are supporters. Yeah, I want to know where they're at right now, because I want them to give me an explanation as to why she don't know the difference between offensive and offended. I also want to know why she says she got to sit shorter. She got to sit shorter. I don't know. This type of ignorance just it gives me hives. I have to repel from that. So people that gravitate toward this type of nonsense, that gravitate towards this kind of foolishness, I'm just curious as to how you can do it. Just saying. Just saying. Jennifer says she's not any kind of scholar. Not at all. Not at all. Texas Toy. Okay. Hold on. Texas Toy. This might be the comment of the day. Texas Toy said, "Depends is the only Sonia supporter I know." Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Seeking Peace says, "Thank goodness she didn't become a court reporter." Can you imagine if she would have completed the court reporter? Oh my God. Oh my God. That would have been a mess if she would have completed that. Jeez. Nouveau Rich says, "I want to thank Sonia for taking Nesto off Shirley Strawberry's hands. Shirley Strawberry owes her a ponytail holder." Yeah. It was time to go, right? It was time to go. It absolutely was. But boy, she is having a hard time holding it down, ain't she? She's having a hard time holding it down. Let's listen to some more of this mess.
Then this lady went to a sporting event, her and her husband, and she had a Trump hat on. They said she couldn't wear that inside the place. I was like, that's communist. Trying to dictate, tell a person.
That's communist. That's communist because she can't wear a hat which would offend. That's communist. That's what you call communist. Okay. Okay. Because that's not communist, Sonia. I don't know if you failed your civics class. I don't know if you took political science. But if you did, whoever was in charge of that class, whoever taught you about communism, they failed you, Sonia. They failed you. So communism is not telling someone that they can't wear a hat. A communist society would entail the absence of a private property and social classes and ultimately money and the state. It's a socialist movement, Sonia. It has nothing to do with telling people to take off a damn hat. Nola, your girl, you're right. My name is not girl, you're right. Uneducated. Your friendly neighborhood cupcakes, I think you landed on it. Your friendly neighborhood cupcake said, was she trying to say dictatorship and said communist? Child, I think that is what she was trying to do. Reef and Muff's mom said she'll say that they didn't have political science in 80s high school. She would be a lie. They had civics. And how long ago has it been since she's been in high school, or what they stopped making books too? They stopped making books. And look, let me tell you something, Reef and Muff's mom. The internet is there. This heifer spent all her time on YouTube. If she took a YouTube break, a Sylvia break, right, and just looked up some of these words and concepts and things that she believes, she might be better. Black but I better said that's apartheid. It ain't communism. I know that. Dimples Wimple said 400 BC was the last time she was in school. God, dog, Dimples. What beat before Christ? Y'all, let's listen.
They can't wear certain things. Oh, you might offend somebody. When did we ever care about offending from a hat, right? crazy.
So is
know, things slowly but surely end up a certain way.
like your nails? I know you didn't like that joke about your nails. I know you didn't like that. Nah, I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the picture part. The picture part in the nails. That's what I was talking about.
Oh yeah, right. Well, I noticed because that's what because you said before I got sick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I was normal looking before I got sick. So that's what that was before I got sick.
Oh, okay. Okay. I get that. I get that part. Okay. So is your nephew? He got it. He got it in it. It's cold on my side. I can see you.
You good? Okay.
Yeah. I can see you. Just a little lack of time of the conversation, but I can get it catching up. But it's straight. I can say so. So did he get it publicized? Yes, is in the Amazon? Is
I'm
in?
sorry. I'm sorry. Did he do what, Nesto? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, sir. Did you say 1 word, 2 words, 3 words? What the hell? Were you trying to say public? Wait, hold on, y'all. Y'all, what the hell? What just happened right then? Miss Fine One, what happened? No, I don't need you to laugh right now, Miss Fine One. I need you to help me figure this out. All right, okay, hold on. Context, y'all, context.
I can see you.
You good? Okay.
Yeah, I can see you. Just a little lack of time of the conversation, but I can get it catching up. But it's straight. I can say so. So did he get it publicized? Yes, is in the Amazon? Is in?
Publicized? Did he get it publicized? Okay, hold on, y'all. We gotta.
I got sick.
I need a deep dive. Okay, I need a deep dive. This is hurting my brain, but I need a deep dive. We got to go to the Legacy Moon slowdown machine in order for us to figure this out. Let's listen.
Oh, okay. Okay. I get that. I get that part. Okay. So is your nephew? He got it. He got it in there. It's cold on my side. I can see you.
You good? Okay.
Yeah. I can see you. Just a little lack of time of the conversation, but I can get it catching up. But it's straight. I can say so. So did he get it publicized? Yes, is in the Amazon? Is in?
I'm sorry. Did he? Okay, hold on.
I get that. I get that part. Okay. So is your nephew? He got it. He got it in there. It's cold on my side. I can see you.
You good? Okay.
Yeah. I can see you. Just a little lack of time of the conversation, but I can get it catching up.
Okay.
But it's straight. I can say so. So did he get it publicized? Yes, is in like the time of the conversation, but I can get it catching up.
Man, it's all right. I don't need you to laugh. I need you to listen.
I can say so. So did he get it publicized? Yes, is in the Amazon.
Okay, y'all. Here's the problem I have with this. Okay, I figure he might have said that he get it published is what he was trying to say, but then he was trying to say that he get it. I don't know. I don't know what published is the only thing that would have made sense, right? Off of me say he's having a mediocre stroke. The Ruby Butterfly says he was singing the Double Dutch song. Yeah. This double dessert. Yeah, I don't know why does he talk like this? Is he? Yeah, it is. With the
Oh, okay.
Been out for. Remember, I told you he was trying to do.
So is your nephew? He got it. He got it in it. It's cold.
I mean, he was struggling with this for a minute, y'all. This is taking him a minute to get out, y'all. His nephew is, yeah, okay.
On my side, I can see you.
You good? Okay.
Yeah. I can see you. Just a little lack of time of the conversation, but I can get it catching up. But it's straight.
Okay.
Okay. I can say so. So did he get it publicized? Yes, is in Amazon.
Now, the fact that nobody corrects this man is a problem, right? The fact that nobody says, "Excuse me, what the fuck did you just say?" is a problem, y'all. That should have been the very next thing out of her mouth is, "What the fuck did you just say?" Because I don't want to answer the wrong damn question. I don't understand what the question is. I'm just saying. Look, Tam, if there's one thing that Native don't do is clean up shit for damn Ernesto, okay? Don't try to clean it up for him. He said publishes Tam. I ain't trying to clean nothing up. I'm just trying to understand why the hell she ain't say, "What the fuck you just say, nigga?" Like, I mean, that would have been the first thing out of my mouth. What did you just say? Jennifer said instead, she just looks at him like he stinks. I don't get it. I don't understand why he talks like this. I don't understand why nobody tells him he talks weird. And he said nephew. Right. Sassy said heavy on the fuck. The fuck did you just say? Oh man, did it ever go into retirement? Black but not bitter. Black but not bitter says he makes me want to bring the word "flicted" out of retirement. Yes. Wow. Crafted up with taste. So I keep saying that Sonia doesn't need to go live with Miss Sylvia tomorrow. Yeah. Don't sound like a good idea. I'm just saying. Let's listen to the rest of this because I don't know.
What is it?
It's already out. Yeah, it's already out. It's been out for a couple months.
So here's the thing, y'all. You know me. I'm not going to say I'm nosy. I will say that I'm very curious about things, right? And I do love books. Now, when she said that her nephew had a book that was on Amazon, it's already out. It's kind of weird that the book is already out. It's already on Amazon, but he gave it to her specifically for her feedback. Now, if you give something to somebody for feedback, it's normally in the pre-distribution phase. Because if I give it to you for feedback and you're like, "Oh no, you spelled 37 words wrong," well, now I got to go back and fix it, right? And edit it and, do the corrections because I gave it to you for feedback. What's the point of feedback if something is already out? None of this makes any sense. But let's listen. She's an editor now, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Remember I told you he was trying to do write the screenplay? That came after the book was already published. He was trying to do a screenplay for it.
Oh, okay. I got it. So
the book being out, but he just not asking you for feedback. Okay.
How is that working out?
I don't know. I really didn't go over that with him. We were just basically talking about just how he wanted me to just read the book and he wanted to do some things as far as what the book was concerned.
What's the name of it?
I texted to you.
Whoa! 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 Nesto out here stomping Sonia with the questions, Nesto. Ease up, homie. Ease up. You don't have to be so rough with her right now. You know she working with a half a battery right now. Come on now, Nesto. Don't be at look, Dimples Wimples. Look now, Dimples Wimples. Look now. Now look. Now she looking up, Dimples Wimples. Now you know whenever Sonya looks up like that, she's trying to remember something. She's trying to recall something right now. So she's trying to think of what the name of the 40 to 50 pages of this book that belongs to her nephew, who gave it to her for feedback so that she could do some things with him for the book that's been out, the book that is on Amazon. Okay. She is right here, which I think is even worse than a lie, right? Because your nephew wrote a book that you trying to tell Nesto about. You saying it's a good read. You done read 40 to 50 pages. How many of y'all ever read 40 to 50 pages of a book and you can't think of the name of it? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I texted it to you, Gabby girl. She said, I texted it to you. I texted it to you. Mm-hmm. Bible lady said half a battery and half a colon. Yes. All halves. There are no whole measures in her. I'm just trying to say, hey, let's talk about it all. I'm just trying to say, have you ever been 40 to 50 pages in your nephew's book that he wrote? That he wrote all 500 pages. Have you ever been into a book that is interesting, that is a good read, that when you put it down, you don't remember the name of the fucking book that you just read 40 to 50 pages of? Y'all make it make sense. I'm just trying to understand, just Nikki. How does that happen? Now, there are authors that after I have read their book, I may forget the author, especially if it's an author that doesn't write a lot of books. I'll read the book and then I'll say this was a good read. And oftentimes when I recommend books to people, I recommend them by title and depending on who it is. Now, if it's Michael Eric Dyson, I can tell you it's Michael Eric Dyson. If it's Tim Wise, I can tell you that. If it's Ibrahim Kendi, stamped from the beginning, I can tell you those authors. But if it's an author that's kind of obscure but yet wrote a good book, I'll know the title of the book. And then I'll say, let me get with you about the author, or let me look the author up. There's a great book called Mediocre. And every time I recommend that book, I always have to look up the woman who wrote it, but it is a great book. But this is her nephew, y'all. This is her nephew. And she can't remember the name of the book. Dr. Charles said no one in her family fools with her, and they definitely wouldn't go to her dumbass for feedback. Doesn't seem that way. Wait, my name is not girl. You got mediocre? Because if you do, and if you are reading it, I'm gonna tell you right now, it is an amazing book. It is absolutely amazing. Casino Lady said, I told y'all she didn't know. I know Casino Lady. We were gonna get there naturally, okay? But no. She doesn't know the name of the book. Now watch this, Casino Lady. Casino Lady, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Just watch this.
No, I didn't get it.
It's in bold. I put it in bold so you would see it. Consequences.
Okay.
Consequences, I believe is what the name of it is.
Consequences is what I believe the name to be. Not that I'm sure. Not that I know it to be fact, but consequences is what she believes. Gabby girl and your friendly neighborhood cupcake say the same thing. What's your nephew's name, Sonia? Huh? Your friendly neighborhood cupcake said, does she even know the name of her nephew, let alone the book? Now, Miss Fine One says Manuel Munoz. Is that her nephew? Because hold on, y'all. Let me just double check, because I ain't see no book about what she talking about this book is about. I did see some books on Amazon that were called Consequences, but they kind of weren't about that. Let me see. All right, let me see. It's an audiobook. Let me see the paperback. Let me see. It's got a 4.1. Let me see. Now, according to this, if this is Miss Fine One, her nephew, all right? If this was her nephew, this book says it is 224 pages. That is not 400 pages. That is not 500 pages. All right. Now, according to this, Miss Fine One, okay, this book that is by Manuel Munoz, The Consequences, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. According to this says that it won an award in 2023 for fiction. Matter of fact, it didn't win. It was a finalist for the 2023 Balconies Prize for Fiction. Did she not say that his book was about his life? Now, Manuel Munoz apparently is a established writer. These are stories of fiction in this book by Manuel Munoz, okay? So, yeah, thank you, this is true. So Manuel Munoz, The Consequences, this cannot be Sonia's nephew. This cannot be that book. Number one, 224 pages. Number two, she said that it was about his life, right? This is a book of fictional stories. So I have not found said book. Okay. I have not found said books by anyone that would be related to Sonia. I have not found any book named Consequences that would fit the description of what Sonia is describing, because this is an established author. He would not give Sonia a book for feedback if he's already established, if he's already published other books. So, again, I'm not saying that her nephew doesn't write books. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that he never gave it to her to read. She has not read 40 to 50 pages of it. And no first-time author is going to write a 500-page book about their life. So, Sonia, can we get the name of the book? Because we might want to pick it up. I know Legacy Moon says she might want to pick it up and review it. You know, I'm just saying. Wendy Shy, 73. Who is Eric Fair? Who is that? Is that her nephew? Because I'm curious. I mean, I'm super curious. Like, somebody can publish a book and have it out, and they give it to Sonia after they've already put it out to get her feedback on it. That's just seems like a lot. It seems like a lot.
Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Okay. Okay. All right.
Fast car, living that life, you know, drug dealing, scamming.
Okay, now you hear this description. The book, The Consequences by Manuel Munoz, is not about that. Okay. Hey, BN, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you for coming through. PW says, hey, Native and Tribe at Work in the Bushes. I'm the author of Sonia's Nephew's book. It's a 50-page pamphlet on who sells seashells by the seashore. Wow. Ghostwriting PW. I see you, PW. Thank you for coming through. Okay, so Wendy Shy 73 says Consequence, a memoir by Eric Fair. Okay, let's go there. Let's go there. Let's see what we got. Consequence, a memoir. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, I see Consequence, a memoir by Eric Fair. All right, and I see it's got 4 stars. All right, let's see the hardcover. Let's see what we got. All right. Print length 256 pages. Ooh, we still ain't hit that 400 or 500 page mark, Sonia. Let's see. Look, okay. Look, Wendy Shy 73. Let me read the look, Wendy Shy 73. Let me read the description. Hold on. In 2004, after several months as an interrogator, Eric Fair's call to serve his country has led him to a dark and frightening place. By the time he leaves Iraq, after that first deployment, Fair will have participated in or witnessed a variety of aggressive interrogation techniques, including sleep deprivation, stress positions, diet manipulation, exposure, and isolation. This man is nowhere near close to being related to Sonia. So that's not it. All right. We still ain't found this damn book. Okay. I thought we was getting close, y'all. Oh man. No, it's not. That's not the book. Wendy Shots. That's not. No, that's not it. Okay. Well, look, if y'all find it and it's written by at least a person of color of some sort, then yeah, let's we'll explore that. But in the meantime, let's listen to her lie some more.
Some of everything in it. Some of everything in it. It's crazy. But yeah.
Some of everything's in it, but you only read 40 to 50 pages. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like,
so it could be ordered from
Amazon. I can send
okay.
If you want to read it, it's a good read. I mean, like I said, I'm only at around page 40, 50 or whatever, and I'm like, it's just a lot just in those little pages. And he's only 13 so far. Because, he talks as far as, 9 months old when his dad died, and he's 16 now, where I'm at. He's 16. But it was just a lot. Because, there's a lot going on. And I didn't know. I knew his dad died.
And was he 13 in the book or 16, Sonia? Because first you said he's 13, now he's 16. This just sounds like a book your ass ain't read. And Dimples Wimples, that was my question too. Okay. 9 months old. You start the book when you're 9 months old. Dr. Charles said, girl, stop. Just stop. Oh, y'all, this is good. This is good stuff. I love y'all. I really do.
Died in a car accident, but I didn't know he was drugged. He was poisoned at the club, and that's what caused him to flip the car, and then he died. I didn't know that. I just knew he died in a car accident. And then I went to the funeral, and then they had a helicopter. The world is yours, like Scarface. That was like 1996, right?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So your week went by pretty fast, I see.
Every week goes by pretty fast. It's my brother's birthday today. His birthday is the week after mine. My oldest younger brother. You know, they're all under me, but this is the one that's a year behind me.
Okay,
and I
okay.
Got, I got one that's 30, one that's 31, and then the other one's 26. He's 30 years behind me. 26. 26 is the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how you holding up with all the extra? You should be norm now. Yeah.
It's pretty easy at this point, you know.
Okay.
It's pretty easy at this point. So yeah.
You're funny. Okay. All right.
So we can't talk about nothing.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I know. Boy, trust me. I already know.
You can talk about whatever you want to. This is what I keep trying to explain to you dummies. You can talk about whatever you want to. However, there is a consequence. See what I did? There's a consequence to you speaking about things that will implicate him further into his crimes. You all at this point in September of 2024 do not even realize that you have implicated him through your conversation. So at this point in the game, you might as well say whatever the hell you want to, because we already know everything. Will Wooten has everything. Y'all know who Will Wooten is, right? Y'all do know Will Wooten. That's right. Won't he do it? Won't he do it, y'all? Will Wooten. Won't he do it? Won't he do it, Wooten? Yes, yes, yes. Can I get a state's witness? Is this who you scared of, Sonia? You scared of Will? Won't he do it, Wooten? That's why you don't want to say nothing? That's why you can't talk the way you want to talk, is because of Will. Won't he do it, Wooten? Lord. Go ahead, Sonia. Can't talk the way you want to talk. Can't say what you want to say. Showdown CPA says, okay, Native and Chat, I'm just getting here, but did we discuss why her blouse is unbuttoned thirsty? Well, no, but you just told us she's thirsty. She is definitely thirsty. Trying to catch something either coming in or going out. Yes, indeed. We can, the real VB, we can do that. I gotta pull up the September text, but I mean, even if so, here's the thing though. If she texts consequences in the text as the name of the book, there's still no book on Amazon called Consequences written by anybody that looks anything like they would be related to Sonia, but well, we can definitely look for it. I mean, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. But Jennifer said, trying to show them raspberries. They're blueberries, Jennifer. Patty said, Sonia lies so bad. She said that when she just met Tomas' dad right before she went to prison, and he stuck beside her, but Tomas was already born. She lies about everything, right? She lies about everything. My mind. But now let's listen to all the things they can't talk about, but yet continue to talk.
There's a lot going on out there. Yeah, but I did like now change the note real fast. I did like Dion with his son playing football last night. They won. That was a good game.
Oh, did they?
Wait, your son Dion? Your son Dion? Wow, Nesto, I know you was proud of your son. I didn't know Dion had kids. Nesto, wow. I had no idea. No clue.
Hey.
Yeah, that was a good game.
He coaches the team.
Yeah. So it's I just like how his outcome that came out.
Yeah, I know you are proud of your son who had to go without his dad for the first 13 years of his life. And now look at him out here coaching his own kids. I know you proud of that outcome. My. Look at you proud granddaddy. Mm.
That's all. Yeah, to me, I like to see that.
With the divorce, he ended up getting custody of.
Wait, Dion got divorced? I didn't know Dion had a wife. Wait, Nesto, there's a lot you're not telling us about your son Dion. What the hell?
Kids.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I thought they went to live with him after Pilar. I think.
Wait, Pilar? Wait, Nesto, your son Dion had a wife named Pilar? Because coincidentally, that name sounds for. Wait, hold on, let me listen.
His name Pilar. After they divorced, he got the kids.
Wait, Nesto, your son Dion, Nesto, your son Dion had a wife with the same name as Deion Sanders' wife? This is mind blowing, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why.
The kids yeah, but hey, you can't. It's good for a man to raise a boy.
It is good for a man to raise a boy. Y'all remember that is what Nesto, who did not raise his boy, is telling the world. It is good for a man to raise a boy. That's what he said, y'all. That's what he said. And apparently, he raised a boy that got 2 kids, divorced from his wife, Pilar. Oh, my goodness. Nesto, I know you're proud of all your accomplishments and the way that you raised your, or didn't raise. I'm confused, y'all. I'm confused.
It's and it really is showing.
To raise the kids after 12, the girl and the boy.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Y'all, she didn't say that, right? She didn't say that. That ain't what she said.
Yeah, but hey, you can't. It's good for a man to raise a boy.
It's good for a man to raise a boy. Something that you didn't bother to do. So now you have to sit here and brag about a Dion that you didn't raise. Ain't that funny, y'all? A man should raise a boy. So as he's sitting here talking about Deion Sanders, right? His own Dion was neglected by him because he didn't raise a boy. Now here comes Captain Save a deadbeat. Okay, here comes Captain Save a deadbeat, y'all. Okay, watch this.
It's and it really is showing.
To raise the kids after 12.
Now, the formative years. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a sociologist. I've never studied this, but I do know people who have been in this situation. Some of my friends did not meet their fathers until they were 14 or 15 years old. By that time, those boys were on their way to jail, prison, or being unalive because they were in the streets. Okay. It is important for a man to be in a boy's life as early as possible. Now, where she's getting this after 12 bullshit from is where I'm questioning all of this, right? But this man, Bible lady, says that he likes the way the outcome came for Deion freaking Sanders. Is it not coincidental? Don't let it get lost on you that he has his own Dion that he cannot say that he is happy about the outcome for. Okay? The outcome for Dion has been what? Struggling, right? Struggling, trying to get a hustle. In Nesto's own words, crying like a bitch. The fact that this dude on the right side of the screen is more proud about a Dion that he didn't raise than he is about a Dion that he didn't raise. The only difference is that Deion Sanders is a much older man, a much wiser man. The Dion that he didn't raise is going to probably go down the same road that his daddy did. I don't know. Maybe Dion will get it together, but here's what I do know. I do know that if Dion does get it together, it has nothing to do with the man on the right side of the screen. Now, the man on the left side of the screen is going to try to defend this behavior by saying that a man should be in a child's life after 12. I have not seen study the first that supports what she is saying, and it makes no sense. Boys crave the attention of their father. Boys crave the adoration of their father. Boys crave that encouragement from their father, but not when they're 12. It happens way before that, Sonia. I'm sorry. And I know this is your boyfriend. I know you love him. But to make him feel good about not being there for his child, and honest to God truth, even after the age of 13, when he met him, when he was introduced to him, still didn't do shit for him, except teach him how to cut the grass and teach him how to change the tire or maybe the oil in the car. See, what a father does, a father teaches his son how to thrive. Now, we can go back and listen to what Dion praised his daddy for. What Dion praised his daddy for was how to survive. See, it's how to survive. A man does not teach his son how to survive. A man, especially a black man, would teach his son how to thrive, because see, survival is hanging on by a string, like loose ends would say. You don't teach your son how to survive. You teach your son how to thrive. But see, Nesto is a survivor. That's why he has 19 cycles. Now, this part of the call irritated me because she's trying so hard to justify him not being there for his children. Now, I want y'all to listen to this next part, because she is twisting herself into a knot to make this make sense. Listen.
The girl and the boy. After 12, the man needs to raise the boy and the girl. The mama needs to nurture them when they're little and young and coddle and whatever. But once they hit like 10, 12, it needs to be the man.
She is an emotionalist. She is emotionless, soulless, black-hearted individual. On Sylvia's Live, out of her own mouth, she said that people should not cry unless they are in pain. She does not believe in emotion. So when she says coddle or whatever, it means that she doesn't know how to fill in those blanks because she does not have it in her. She's not a nurturer. She has masculine energy. She doesn't have feminine energy, which is nurturing by nature. So when she says whatever, it's because she doesn't know how to fill in those blanks. This is the type of thinking that causes children to not have safe spaces. Because this woman right here is trying to coddle the man on the right side of the screen and make him feel better about not being a dad. Meanwhile, her child does what for a living? Her child does what for a living, y'all? Because I could have swore that her daughter, Sydney, is on the pole. I could have swore that's what she did for a living, y'all. And I think that it's funny that thank you, Lexa Law Nerd. I think it's funny though, Lexa the Law Nerd, that she is now all of a sudden a child psychologist. She's a sociologist. She's a behavior therapist. She knows all of these things, right, about raising kids, right? When neither one of them have properly raised their children, when they have failed their children, but yet can speak on children, that takes a boldness that I ain't never seen before. And it also takes a lack of intelligence that we see every time we do these calls.
In their ear. You know?
Okay, because
a man's gonna keep her off the pole Yeah, the man's gonna keep her off the pole.
So where was your man at to keep your daughter off the pole? Where was your man at to keep your daughter off the pole? See, here's the thing, Sonia. You can have all the masculine energy that you want. You can have an overdose of testosterone. That's on you. But see, here's the thing. According to your own logic, it takes an actual man to keep the daughter off the pole. So where was yours? Where was yours, Sonia? Because I know for a fact that your daughter is on the pole. Now, I don't know if she's on the pole at this very moment, but I do know she's on the pole. So I'm just trying to understand where you are coming from with this logic. And what happened in your situation? What happened to your child? Why didn't you protect her from the pole since you didn't have a man? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Ann says she views emotions, crying as weakness. She's not fit for any relationship, emotionally unavailable. Absolutely. And she said as much on Sylvia's show. Mm-hmm. Chanel Heslop says sidebar, can she stop putting a K at the end of words ending in NG? It's annoying. Oh, let's listen to some more of this mess.
And a man's gonna keep him out of trouble. They're gonna listen more to the man, more so. You ever notice that when it's a baby and the mom's trying to tell her to do something and the dad walk in and the baby just does it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the same thing.
No, I've never seen that. And why did you call the baby an it? Why did you call the baby an it? I'm just saying that. Look, I tell y'all this every single time. You can tell a lot by a person by just listening to them. Listen to the way she describes the baby. This hypothetical baby is an it.
They're little and young and coddle and whatever. But once they hit like 10, 12, it needs to be the man in their ear. You know?
Okay, because I've never heard of that.
The pole. Yeah, the man's gonna keep her off the pole, and the man's gonna keep him out of trouble. They're gonna listen more to the man, more so. You ever notice that when it's a baby and the mom's trying to tell her to do something and the dad walks in and the baby just does it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the same thing with MJ.
I've never seen that before. I've never heard of that. But according to Sonia, the baby, okay, whenever you tell it to do something, yeah, I ain't never heard of that, Lexi Larner. The man walk in and the little baby does whatever the man say. I never heard of that.
When I tell her to do something, but when I put some bass on it, she do it. When I just say stop that, she'll be like, and I'd be like, stop that. She'll. I'm like, okay, I gotta put some bass on it. I got you. So I got
okay. Well, how they folks doing? They cleaning up pretty good?
The who?
Are they folks cleaning up pretty good? Are they pulling it together?
No, I saw him yesterday because I dropped her off for a day.
Still ain't pulling it together.
No.
Wow.
No, actually, looking like they're doing it more.
Wow.
You get me? Deteriorating.
Yeah, I understand.
To see it. So yeah. I mean. Right. At this point, I mean, I'm not doing nothing else, so.
I get you. You'll be blessed. So yeah, I get you.
She got company.
So how did you enjoy your birthday last week?
My birthday was great.
Who?
I went out. The kids and I went out.
Oh, okay.
We went to
that's
MCK.
good.
All right. Which I went to last year for my birthday, actually.
Okay.
So it was a nice time.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. That's good. That's good. I
gave them the what do you like, what do you don't like about mom questionnaire. Oh, I don't know why I thought that was behind me. I'm looking and I'm seeing orange and I'm like thinking that's behind me, but that's behind you.
Yeah.
Trying to be like, who is behind me with an orange jumper on?
Oh my gosh, she can't tell when somebody's behind her or when somebody's behind him. Oh God, she is so bright. Oh man. Wow. Yeah, she was like, who's behind me? Oh God, yeah. Man, that is she is so bright. She is so bright. Listen, she listen, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. Hold on. By the way, it looks like we are going to, because I do have to do our members trivia at 7. We're going to do a part 2 of this because this is a longer than normal visit, but we'll figure that out maybe after the members only live with our trivia. We can get back into this. But listen, y'all, let me show you this. I just want to show you this. Okay. So when we talk about Sonia and how smart she is, right? Because she's rocket science, right? I want y'all to read what this says. Disney and Google now own the rights to the King James Bible. That's satire. Okay. Now, Ms. Rocket Science is on the screen up here. I don't know why somebody shouldn't. Ms. Rocket Scientist up here. She actually believed that this satire article about Disney buying the Bible she thought it was real. She thought it was real, y'all. And it says some social media users are bracing for big changes to the Bible. Disney and Google bought the rights to the first King James Bible. They're already changing it, a man says in a video shared in June 28th Facebook post. This post was flagged as a part of Meta's effort to combat false news and misinformation. Yep. The man in the video offered no evidence to support the claim, and though we looked for credible sources to corroborate the allegations, we found none. Instead, we discovered a July 2018 post on the satirical keyword, y'all, satirical Babylon Bee website, which ran a story with the same headline, Disney buys rights to the Bible, plans 37 sequels. Now, Sonia believed that this happened, y'all. Okay? So anytime you all hear me mention, in case you missed it, if you ever hear me mention that she thinks Disney bought the Bible, this is what I'm referring to. And they actually had a video where she talked to him about Disney buying the Bible. Okay? I just want y'all to I want to give a reference point to when I say that this is what I'm referring to. Absolutely. Okay. Now, let's get back into this. Get this off the screen. No lead girl. Once I create that that stream, once I create that live, only the members will see it. So it's not what will happen that you'll go on YouTube and it'll show you media, it'll say members only, and then you'll be able to click on it. So yeah, there will be. All right. You said it sound like Bumblebee. Did anybody else hear me sound like Bumblebee? I'm just curious. I am not at V's house. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't even know where we live. Let's listen.
Okay. That's all right. I understand. I seen that commercial with Kamala talking about the what you call them people, the men to the woman. Yeah, the trans, talking about they're gonna have their rights to get all the medical they need while they're in jail. While they're in jail, they had them in a bunch of orange uniforms on in jail. I'm like, Wow.
Is this what we're thinking about with poor people trying to eat? This lady was sitting outside my apartment pregnant with a sign trying to get some money, but she worried about men turning into women.
Wait a minute. You say you had a woman outside your apartment?
She was sitting on the curb, like when you from the apartment to the street. And she had a
What?
sign, right? And she was telling me, because I started to ask her, and she was saying how she was pregnant, black girl, and that she was having complications during her, with her pregnancy. And I was like, well, can you carry the full term? And she was like, yeah. She was just soliciting for money or whatever. I only got halfway because it was a long sign. She had a lot going on, and I could hear it a little bit. I mean, I was reading it a little bit, and
I'm
I was just like,
surprised. I'm surprised out there that area you at, they allow you to do that. Because they usually police pull up on you in a minute and throw you in the back seat.
You know what? Because she wasn't on the street. She was on the property. So unless the property call and say it's a problem, they're not going to do anything because it's private property. So,
okay.
But yeah, that is true. That was the only time I've ever seen nobody out the way doing that.
Because you ain't going to see it out there. Because guess what? That's what they call it, regentification. Where they pick you up and throw you in the backseat of the police car and take you to jail, or they'll relocate you somewhere.
I'm sorry, it's called what, Nesto? It's called what?
The street. She was on the property. So unless the property call and say it's a problem, they're not going to do anything because it's private property. So,
okay.
But yeah, that is true. That was the only time I've ever seen nobody out the way doing that.
Because you ain't going to see it out there. Because guess what? That's what they call it, regentification. Where they pick you up.
Regentification. Regentification. Y'all can't hear me? Y'all can't hear me? Am I still breaking up? Y'all let me know if I'm breaking up still. Okay, you hear me now. Okay, you hear me now. Okay. All right. Pen pal 50 said no. Well, listen, we gonna finish this call, we gonna finish this visit, and then I'm gonna get ready for the trivia. So we gonna end it. Okay, Black Banana better said no. Okay, all right. Still sound good. Okay, all right. No, they ain't got me. Decky Dexter, they're not going to get me, whoever they are. Okay, let's finish this up, y'all.
Throw you in the backseat of the police car and take you to jail, or they'll relocate you somewhere where nobody can't see you. Yeah, you're finna see a lot of that. In a few more minutes, just a few more minutes, you're finna see a lot of that. Yeah, because they got all that big soccer stuff coming to Atlanta. They're trying to clean them streets up like the Olympics. Yeah, that's what they did with the Olympics. They do that with every city when they finna really step their game up.
When they have cameras out, they gotta clean it up, make it look.
That's what they do. That's what they did for the Olympics, y'all. The Olympics.
Mayor doing his job.
Absolutely.
California, San Francisco did that when China came, and he cleaned it up, moved all the homeless people out the way, and then when China was driving through. But he's dumb for that, because you can go online and see how it really is, because people do drive and they video it all the time. So you can see how third world this country actually looks.
But but guess what? But it is, but people get a more vision when they see it. When they see it with their own eyes, then they can connect with it. But sometimes just saying,
because they feel like it's just TV.
Yeah, just TV. They just like, oh well, okay, is that real? Then they get there and they don't see it. But if they see it when it's real, they got a better connection to it. Their heart start, collecting with it. What's going on? Is this real? It's really having the fridge, like you're saying with the young lady out there. Well,
I don't know. She worried about the wrong shit. I mean, the thing of it is this country got so many problems being gay and gay rights and all that stuff. should be after black people because we've been struggling and going through it, but they push them ahead of us like always. Like these black people really think this country will never do anything for black people. That's just what it is. They don't think of us as human. They like fuck us all. They'll never, ever, ever do anything for us. They'll put it out there, but when it comes to signing and actually doing it, they're not going to do it.
So is she black or not? I'm so confused. Is she black? Is she black or is she not black? I'm confused. I don't understand. Is she black, y'all? Because now she worrying about the black people. What the hell? Thank you, Tanya B here, but she white. I'm confused. I'm so confused.
They're not gonna do it. They're gonna keep treating us like shit.
Who is us?
You know,
who is us, Sonia? Who is us? Y'all help me out.
Look where you at. You know what I'm saying? Black sheriff, black this, black that. You know what I'm saying? But who's in jail? More black police, but who they still keep going and screwing over? The black person. Yep. And they're trying to really depopulate us, which our numbers is gonna go down. They keep pushing abortion. They keep putting guns in the hood, drugs in the hood, liquor stores in the hood. Keep not giving us shitty education. So you don't educate us, so we don't qualify for no jobs. So that pushes us out to go commit crime because we gotta eat. But because we're uneducated, we gotta go out there and commit crimes just to put money in our pockets, to put food on the table, or we're, like, it's fucking crazy. And it's by design. It's all by design. They're sitting there giving us a shitty education on purpose when the whole county, Atlanta school system is Atlanta school systems. So why isn't North Atlanta the same education as a high school in the hood? It's both Atlanta schools, So why are y'all teaching these kids to be stupid, but North Atlanta got a good education? I don't get it,
See, if she was actually interested in being a social justice warrior, she would ask, why is there a hood? That's the question, because see, even if you elevated the school, if the elevated school is still in the hood, meaning impoverished people, why are there impoverished people? Why are there no living wages, Sonia? See, you can't take half measures. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Ain't no such thing as halfway activists either, Sonia. You either advocate for the whole thing or you don't. So right now you're trying to sound smart for your dumb boyfriend, but for people that care, for the people that actually been out there, the people that actually care about the hood and care about the people that's there and care about, making a change for them, you're offensive. Or is it offended? Wait, is it offended or offensive? I think it's, I can't remember. I can't remember.
They pay higher taxes, so what? It's still education. Education helps the whole country because it takes the crime down. If everybody is highly educated, who's committing crime? Nobody.
Wait. Hold on. Your boyfriend got 19 cycles in Georgia. Your boyfriend is one of the dumbest people we've ever heard try to attempt to use the English language. So, Sonia, what you are doing is making our case. This man has been arrested 19 times in Georgia. You just said that if people were educated, who's committing crimes? Who's committing crimes? Pen Pal 50 said, man, my son is not stupid, graduated from South Atlanta High School. See, that's all she knows how to do, Pen Pal. All she knows how to do is generalize. She cannot give you any specifics on anything she talks about. All she can do is generalize, and that's what she's doing. Okay? Now, Sanders RN brings up my point. Highly educated, and you believe the earth is flat. Just saying. My brother said educated people commit crimes, dummy. But listen to the point that she's making, and listen, my brother. Listen to who she's making the point to. One of the dumbest people walking the earth. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the ugly, dumb duckling on the right side of the screen. That's who she's trying to make a point to about education and crime. Mr. 19 Cycles, Mr. 39 Count Rico. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I can't make this shit up.
Nobody's committing a crime because everybody's educated. So they're going to get a job and work or start a business because they're educated. But if you got a third of the country dumb, what are they going to do? They're going to hustle. Because I can't do shit else. I don't qualify for nothing.
Oh, you mean like death by deception? Death by deception don't qualify for nothing? You mean like CP? Remember, y'all, we are listening to phone calls from prison, which means that the person on one side of the call is incarcerated. But she's making a point about education and crime to a career criminal. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. And this isn't me twisting a narrative. This is what we are listening to on this call that was legally obtained by phone calls from prison, Shay and her husband. That's what we are commenting on.
I don't speak proper English. You know what I'm saying?
Your boyfriend does not speak proper English. As a matter of fact, if I look at his face, he looks a little offended by what you're saying right now. Read the room, dummy.
So I was watching those boys talk on the stand, and I'm like, why do they still sound like that? And they just got out of school maybe 10 years ago. Why?
Your boyfriend got out of school much longer than that, and he sounds like he's been alive much longer than that. I don't know, around slavery, Sonia. I'm just saying.
I already sounded like guys did in the 40s, where there was literally no education for Black people. Why do they still sound like that?
There was no education for Black people in the 40s. Yeah. See, this is why this takes so damn long to get through these calls, is because this helper here be making you just kind of like fact check her in real time, right? Now, she said that in the 40s, not 1940s, okay, that there was no education for Black people. None. Let me just look at something real quick, okay? The first HBCUs were founded in Pennsylvania and Ohio before the American Civil War. Between 1861 and 1865. This heifer right here, if there's any trolls that want to come at me about why I talk about her the way I do, it's because she is factually incorrect on everything she says. She said that in the 1940s, there was no education for Black people. I just looked it up. In 1861, there was an HBCU that was founded. That is before 1940s, dummy. Okay? See, this is why. This is why. And I'm going to leave this fact on the screen as we listen to the rest of this. We getting out of here after we hear this visit, y'all.
That's crazy. It's deliberate. And you got Black people here on the Board of Education. They don't give a fuck. Because Atlanta been Black ran for how long? 20, 30 years? Predominantly Black government.
Atlanta has been Black for 20 or 30 years. Okay. 20 or 30 years. Interesting. Anybody remember a man by the name of Maynard Jackson? Hartsfield Jackson Airport. He's the Jackson in that. Maynard Jackson became the vice mayor of Atlanta in 1970. In 1973, Maynard Jackson became the mayor of Atlanta. He is a Black man. So again, Sonia, the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm just trying to understand why this dummy feels she has the autonomy to speak about anything, y'all. Come on now.
They don't give a fuck because they gonna push them right in jail. It's just a cycle. Dumb them down, send them to jail. Dumb them down, send them to jail. Let's keep voting for Democrats because that's where it's at. We like how they do it. That's the Democrat way.
Hey, okay.
Look at the blue cities. If you look at every blue city,
man.
it's the same thing. In every blue city, every Democrat city, the black folks are doing very bad. Very bad. But y'all keep, just pushing the blue button.
Okay, well,
it's gonna change.
Maybe they don't feel like that. Maybe they don't feel like they're doing bad. You ever thought about that? I'm just saying now, maybe they don't think they're doing bad.
Okay, so the ones that's content with their lifestyle of collecting welfare, living in the projects, stealing and robbing, and they might not feel any different or not want anything. But you got a lot of people that see things and want to do better and be better. Mm-hmm. But they don't know no better because mama said vote blue. And that's what they do.
Okay, mama, so what about the ones that what about the ones who in college and all that? What about them?
Most business owners vote red. That's just with most. Got this many that don't really pay attention to politics, and they just vote what they know, which is this is what I've always done, and so they just vote like that. But people that actually pay attention and listen, and
that's not what he said. That's not what he said, and I hate that she's making me defend Nesto's point. What he said was, "What about the people in college?" He didn't say anything about business. You fucking idiot.
Look at how life was 2016 to 2020. Wasn't no problem other than CNN and kept on the news trying to scare the shit out of us, talking about, oh, it's going to be a dictatorship. Trump about to do this. You know what I'm saying? That was the only thing that was wrong was the news in our ear feeding us the bullshit, and that nothing ever came to light. Everything that they said was not true. None of that came to light.
No, they're saying that now. They're saying that now. They're saying the same thing right now.
Because people listen and pay attention a lot of that shit, and he's not the one with dictatorship. It's the Democrats. That's who's trying to ease that shit into us. All of that stuff that's coming is them. If you go, they play all his old videos from the 80s to the 90s when he talk about the country and how the country should be. It's free. That's how he talks. Free. For the people. Free. Educate the people. Let the people keep the money. Let them keep the taxes. Don't keep overtaxing the people. Let the little people, come up. That's how he talks. He don't talk like the Democrats. But they talk so bad about them, just like you and me. Same thing. They talk so bad about us every day, all day long.
If you really want to talk about commonalities, Sonia, I'm glad that you brought it up, just like you and him. Okay. And I'm not saying for anybody to take this as a screenshot and do whatever the hell you want to with it. I'm not saying that at all. But listen, what I am saying is that it's kind of funny how you are talking to somebody with CP and grape charges, and your president, the one that you vote for, also has SA and grape charges. It seems like you are attracted to men who are insecure. It seems like you're attracted to men who like to overpower women. It seems like you are attracted to misogynistic bullies. So yeah, just like you and him, your connection to Trump is weird. It's just weird. Yeah. Peekaboo, let me tell you what her and everybody else is saying now. Oh, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. That's what they're saying right now. Yeah. But it's kind of funny that that's who she's attracted to and thinks that we don't notice that. Yeah. Who has a sexual assault charge on them right now in the White House? The answer is Donald Trump. Who right now is also facing SA? And grape. It's that monkey on the right side of the screen. That's who. Okay.
people in their mind just running with it like she ain't shit, he ain't shit. She ain't shit, he ain't shit. Why? Oh, because they've been saying it on YouTube for fucking 2 years.
Because you ain't shit. You ain't showed us that you shit. You ain't done shit. You ain't got shit. So therefore, you ain't shit. And this dude on the right side of the screen, he ain't got shit. He wasn't shit when he was free. He ain't shit right now. So that's the reason why we say it. See, Sonia, we don't just talk out the side of our mouth like you do. See, you the one that just say shit just to be saying shit. We say shit because it's accurate. Okay?
Non-stop. So what are they believing? You got a handful of people that'll sit there and actually put 2 and 2 together and be like, what? That doesn't even make sense. You know, and then I got a couple people that'll you know, chime in and reach out and say, I'm so sorry. I just got caught up and I was listening, and then I finally thought about it and I realized, you know, I was wrong, listening to them, listening to the bloggers and how mean they were and all the stuff they were saying and And I'm like, same thing with Trump. Talk shit. People just believe it because it's the news, and not a lot of people understand that the news, anything that the media, like I tell you, cannot believe it. Cannot believe it unless it's a video of it, a live video, because they edit every fucking thing. They edited all his speeches and took out words and moved them and stuff. They did all of that shit because even I heard some stuff because I used to hate him.
You can't edit an actual lawsuit where he was found guilty for discrimination against black people. There's no edit to that. There's no edit to the fact that he wanted 5 boys, 4 black boys and 1 Hispanic young man, to go to the electric chair in New York, and he took out a full-page ad in the New York Times. You can't edit that, Sonia. This man has a history of racism and misogyny, all right? We're not talking about speeches. We're talking about actions. I'm not interested in editing his words. What I am interested in is the way that he has treated black people his entire career. Okay? So there is no editing. All right? Sagittarius Vibes. Thank you so much for the super chat. You said you forgot, ain't never gonna be shit. And oh yeah, Sonya, you ain't never gonna be shit. Sagittarius Vibes just reminded me. Ain't never gonna be shit at your big age if you ain't shit by now. Yeah. All right. Let's finish this call up and then we're going to get out of here.
I used to hate him when he was in office because I used to watch CNN.
Hate is a strong word now, so don't say that now.
You, listen,
okay.
Hey, Nesto, you know it's a stronger word, grape. And the only reason I have to say grape is because YouTube makes me say grape. But you take G off of the grape, that's an even stronger word, sir. It's a stronger word now. It's a strong word.
Hate the man because I used to watch CNN with my grandmother and sit there and believe everything they were saying. I just sat there and was like, damn, that's fucked up. Damn, for real. Ooh, that's for real. COVID woke me up.
I appreciate my clean white visitation.
I love you. It's over. 2, 3, 1.
All right, y'all, we're going to cut it there. Again, we are still having our members only trivia at 7 p.m. So I'm going to get myself ready for that. Do y'all want to continue this after that? Because it only lasts about an hour. Y'all want to come back tonight? Just let me know if y'all want to come back tonight. Or should we come back tomorrow? Because if we come back tonight, it will be like at 8:30. If that's okay with y'all. And then we can finish this up and move on to something else tomorrow. Or if y'all got something else to do tonight and y'all want to do this tomorrow, we can definitely do it tomorrow. But either way, just let me know. I'm going to get out of here. Thank y'all for being here. Okay, when did I say yes, we'll come back? Why you got to cram, Black but not better? You knew we was doing this. You knew we was doing this from last week. Why you cramming? My brother said tonight. Showdown CPA say yes, come back. Okay, so I will come back after we do our members only trivia. It usually lasts about an hour, no more than that. So probably set it up for about 8:30 maybe. Give myself a chance to get something to eat. Okay, so look for that. Jennifer said, "What office did he hold in 1967 when she watched CNN with her grandma?" It be the lies, y'all. It be the lies. Okay. Anyway, yeah, okay, so we'll come back tonight, and we'll come back tonight no later than 8:30. So y'all look out for that. In the meantime, if you are a member, look out for the link for the live that we're going to do at 7 o'clock for our Michael Jackson trivia. Good luck to everybody. And I will see you all there. But in the meantime, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. Yes, you are beautiful. You are loved and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anyone can do about that, not even you. Y'all have a good one, and I will see y'all in a little bit, okay?